Hello! There's a new update from your favorite GSM operator, AfriCell.
For all of you that have struggled to buy cash power beyond $7,000, AfriCell has done it again. The limit to buy cash power is now up to $30,000. Oh yes, $30,000.
Buy all the cash power you want from your AfriMoney account by dialing *777#.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
It's an amazing offer. AfriCell mobile money just got way better. The threshold for cash in and cash out on your AfriMoney has been increased.
Where it used to be $10,000 per transaction, now it has been increased to $30,000. Meaning, your AfriMoney account, you can now withdraw and deposit up to $30,000 at once.
Cashing in and out just got 3 times easier. For more info, call 777.
Where AfriCell goes, nobody dares to follow.
Traveling has never been this simple in the Gambia. Oh yes, you don't need to visit the GTSC depot just to get a ticket. Just download the Yona Wallet app today and enjoy hassle-free bookings. With Yona Wallet, you can buy your GTSC bus ticket right from your phone, anytime, anywhere. From Kanifing to Dakar, Dakar to Banjul, or upcountry routes like Kanifing to Basse and Basse to Banjul, Yona Wallet has you covered. No queues, no stress. Just safe, fast, and convenient ticketing at your fingertips. Choose comfort. Choose convenience. Choose GTSC with Yona Wallet. Yona Wallet. Your money, your way. GTSC. Moving the nation forward. For more information, please call 1124 or 221-1668.
Maybe. Immoɗen joni mi ɗota maka place maɓɓe jan.
Waɗen joni.
Iya heɓa ko falata.
Waɗen kisam.
Jamano Money Transfer Bureau de Change, your go-to option when it comes to money transfer. With Jamano, you can send money from anywhere in the world to your family and loved ones in the Gambia and be sure the funds will be delivered to them within the shortest time possible. For your convenience, funds sent through Jamano Money Transfer can be picked from all the banks and multiple other financial institutions, including Ajib Bank, Trust Bank, GT Bank, Mega Bank, Basic Bank, Reliance Financial Services, and Approved Services. Visit our head office at Bruceby opposite AfricMed next to Trust Bank Limited or email us at info@jamanomt.com. You can as well call us on 310-3050 or 310-3051 or yet still 733-0688. Our opening hours are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Saturday and 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. Jamano Money Transfer, your most trusted money transfer service where customer satisfaction is paramount. When you think of a simple, fast, and reliable money transfer, think Jamano Money Transfer.
Looking for the perfect home away from home in the Gambia? Welcome to BC's Residence, your ideal short stay apartment in the heart of Bundum. Whether you're visiting for business, pleasure, or an extended stay, BC's Residence offers you the comfort, convenience, and privacy you deserve. Enjoy spacious, well-appointed accommodations in a peaceful neighborhood just behind Nusrat High School. Our residence combines modern amenities with authentic Gambian hospitality, ensuring your stay is both comfortable and memorable. At BC's Residence, you are not just booking a room, you're finding your perfect base to explore all that the Gambia has to offer. Ready to book your stay? Contact us today. +220-941414. BC's Residence at gmail.com. BC's Residence, Bundum, behind Nusrat High School. Your comfort is our priority.
la baraka baki atel men ka kerfato jibe politique kacha men kanale talata bi talata lungo fana fele murtanam kana si programme nyin kunto memo politique kacha de men ka nyin programme kale o mu Ibrahima Geraldi men yalon ko wolle bem fe programme nyin to mu party leader secretary general member ADD honorable Malick Camara ka faya baraka baki ka futam fe programme nyin to nyamen wonyama fana honorable Alaige Jawara atemu lower body bula deputy eltinu wato nyina memo 2017 kata fo 2022 ka fay ko baraka bake ka futam fi programme to nyame Mr. Lamin Juwara temo political analyst le ka fum fi programme nyindo ka fa baraka bake ka la hajol bula nyame pour ka fum fi nyim programme nyindo jiber lalbe dawda dron kal tentu kal jayi menga si programme ko namu Ibrahima Geraldi wato bela alka command role menga programme nyindo aka dianya bake andu wonyama la contribution fananga kumaya bake men yalon ko wolle ka command roge programme to ibuka dunno manke nangani yoti lafta atel membe ka ko njibe na le command ke wato wati ngal command role ta baraka mon da waro do beje wato le kan jam fa drom wala ya sabo wala command role nyim mbeka waltano bar men fon kan jibe e waga command role keno ka fale ala baraka bake atel bela lonya ko mayata bake nyim programme nyina karo nyina al yalo ne banko kan kacha sembo be warade mbake ko wolto mi yalon ko wolle be keringa be kono ko wol mi yalon ko wolle be faraman sande mbake wolem United Democratic Party memo UDP ye dabonni kachato mi yalon ko wolle be kering pour ka opposition party yol be landi nyoka pour be ka kilindi kaje nim president Adama Barrow ye nyatale nyin carte fola amma me bake la party nyaton ko memo loya Usinu Dabo ay kibar talal komandi ani kachata mona ya sabo ala party yo ya dabondi kacha nyinto kamunda mbo ko woni be kacha la bake ay kuma kangol men foje dol bembulu jannen ta be karanno la baran si do fay mi yalon ko ay wole fo jannen akamunda be nalun tangol bulala pour ngo fannani ngawo jibe wonyama Malick Camara wolem party leader de secretary general ADD itelle fo ngoy nyin kacha nyin commencer itelle ya commencer ka political party yol kumande ka foy ko alna nga si nga kacha mbe keno la kilinti nyaadile pour kaje ndim president Barrow e nyaati li nyola nyin carte fay nyaanala wala de kuma yandi bake nyim programme o nyinto jam pour ayna ya fonye fa jikala teta le bang akamunda kuo man ta la do follow akamunda patio dol bije mi yalon ko bota bari fana GDC mi yalon ko wolbe kaja nyim fana kono le wala keda patio mi yalon ko aba fo kan ne ko sama arabo akamunda wala pati nyadon ko ni president baro bita benna andu wanyama fa sai wolbe kala kilintile akamunte be denyo ya sunkurla GDC aning NPP tema andu wanyama fa Malick mba nyinin kala fa jikala teta GDC la ko wala ber Mr Jawara bi jenne pour kam mako e ko wol bonde nyodo politique wala karola woy mena firing NPP ay mena firing GDC bare fana ngay mena firing opposition wali na banko nyin kanjan tumo mena dolbe diamo kan ne foka pare kila miral ya yitandi o karonya na honorable Jawara ngatabe NPP le ba mako la ka fo moli president Adama Barrow wala lo nyaaba nyaadi le nyin carte fay nyana la ay même fo fa ba lori wala ka bayri baroko abe ganyela baka mammi handi masilungo aboda ka fa ka be ganyela kemo sid la jamal ala mol ko fam sid la tawra wala ni lulu ital bo ganyela nyim banko wala carte fo wala bari ko na tara non ko wala kulungo lon tang ngode mo na la fa GDC ka palma nal belari ngal fangal manjari aman jari pati ko tangal ki kumandi ka fa alna lela bari budo honorable Jawara ba fulanye NPP la lo nyaabe nyaadi le nyin carte fo lo karola mo natina ata fi president Adama Barrow anyanda ka ta tamla campagne wal kulli da banko kane kay ko ji ni nyin manda ke drop idaha akanyantale yeke moti mi yalan ko sanji tam maralo ay ko mode tambila wala nyim banko kanya wala ita fongola nyanda kala taman serodi o karo nyin nambo fanam kacala baka wanyama ka fale drop alsi ale relax na lundangol nyi bula enen jibirra le nyoko don don be kacha damuta am sakamara abaraka imurta nan nyamen ko daga kerfaru nyi wate sudu wala drum pour kana ka mabe nyim programme nyi do keten to baka ke jay yela hajol bula nyamen ka kafuma
fanangal kontom bake lamoy lalu kal tentu kal jayi content kamurnan kerfatu bi ka nanim kachalu kontinendi men be dending bankola kola alnal Malick Camara ADD party leader secretary general.
All right, thank you so much, Malick. Thank you for coming. Yes, Honorable Jawara, baraka ekafudan fe program ro nyame. Ngamere nga kilinke num komando, bari ngamere wa meta do maninka. But thank you for coming kana kakafum program on.
Thank you so much, Ibrahima. Abaraka bake mbe tentulambe jaila. Men lamoy dal fana tentulambe jaila momo ben no manyim programme oto. Be tentulambe jaila. Be mbari mafana tentulam Mr. Camara, ADD la party leader and secretary general, and our political analyst, Mr. Jawara. Mba fana tentulam ba jaila. So kamanda bari bunga fulanga wala sinde jambi. Ya bari bete male. Bete male. So Mr. Jawara mbal be tentulam mbal jaila no bankola kola mu. Then na kual kashinari ya sada. So well and this is the beauty of the Gambia. Abaraka bak.
Thank you so much, Honorable. Yes, Jawara, thank you for coming again. Abaraka ekafudan fi program oto nyaming. Kamunda jibirlal lafta pour yembur nam ko dege. So wala atinde murta nam ko dege. Bayri nga program okay tele andu wanyama to have you on board, especially pour kanyin kacha kumayring okay. Awa kumayram bulu bake. Thank you so much. Ndama da nyin ken wala no abaraka bake.
Thank you so much, Jara. Abaraka bake. Mbe kontondiro follow la panelist Mr. Honorable Camara. Mbe kontondani na lamur lal fana mbe kontonna bake. Aka kene kondan ko di kamuna ba kerfatu. Komi hamo minde drum ndela fe ko do kanga nyosea nga nyoso hakilola over national issues. Katum komi ngami mfo no jandi last time den da fenne la ntamin talano la ngam fata nyoka ma nyaaw nyanda gambe talano la nyotema so wala atina kumala pour ngasi nka kachaso wala mbe lamoir lal fanan tentu lambe jayla la komandero ni ka simfal minta jara.
Thank you so much, Jawara. Thank you for coming. Yes, Malick, baraka ya party yol komandi ko alna nga kacha opposition party yol nga ke kilinti nim president Barrow ya nyati li nyola nyin carte fay nyana la president Barrow fa ngala kumoda ko breaking news la sorda julu jantiyo o keda moti mi yalon kan julu surunti yol akamonde la julol man ya meta funo ko akamonda ibe bokan kacha nyin abe tinya kanne saintending president Barrow ya fa akwa ya lonne akamonda alata nyin kacha nyin ata bless la wala ta nemandi la wala ka barakandi dula nyin doji anu kacha fele iko abe janjankane wala kachanying atinyadale. Tell us what you know about this whole thing. Like kachanying, is it abe kela lebang wala ntuma say coalition ko nyum fo buru kataleba UDP la bo nying ka kachanying kono aye terenda ba wala fo benu yilla regala den fo jikela teta ko nyina.
Mr. Jara abaraka bake follow kafudia mole mo amandia andum banku kole mo ning iba kono comme Mr Juwara ya fa nyamen dron mbe bankole mu mbe dendam bankole mu mbe ko nimba fola momo hakilo e mendi laje ka wala fodoron bunya kono anim hormo anim fammajiyo
okay
ntol kuluta wala kono ntole wala lo woto nimbe diam la kafo kula me alon banko kole mun sanin haklima ya siandi baake nganim fammajiyo siandi si kumol select nsi fonyal fanan select coalition o tonyale mtolle ya kumandi alala de maroto ngania men kama wala mo purunga grand coalition of form nga opposition party ol be kumandi ke be kafu nyoma nga differences all landi nga singa kacha bari wo kumandi rol kono kacha tada fonyato manna ben kanto about party led model candidate led model mbe sondala ko coalition o wanyanta form la le pour mbe ni mbaro si beng kafu balo grand coalition ni mbaro si beng ngata election la ning ale men tambinde bismillah yo bari ngania nyamen pour ka grand coalition o form kol taman zero kamulu men na wole mo grand coalition o be koliala do manding pour ka wo sotondino bari amantinya coalition o amantinya in the sense ko hanne mamben kanto pour nga grand coalition of form
okay
bari comme party led mol be jele candidate led mol be jele menu lata ko candidate led itol be tarla wo kundale to dol be je wol believe ta ko party led itol fana be tarla wo kundale to yo menu ko candidate led wol ni la wo candidate led kunda mol wol sita menu ko party led wol fana sita party wol soto tale menu ko candidate led wolle kamunta mama kande anala GDC mol wol ko candidate led Talib Ben Soud anala Unite mol wol fanan ko candidate led e sa fal fanan ning ala mol wol fanan ko candidate led
okay
Papa Fall wo man lodula ta wo ko ni majority be damen ate betar la wolo yo movement wol fanan jama ko candidate led yo political party sol men ko party led bi teng wo mu party lulu leti
okay
yo wo party yol kono ADD be woleto UDP be woleto PAP be woleto PPP be woleto anin gano wo party lulo wala ko party led woto coalition o mantinya oldo nga wuli men kama masoto wo nyama bari coalition o be kala le kutentembero silang ate bayla de
so bar ma natare nunko ya fole aliya wuli men kama wo manke o mutinyarol bo ya wuli men kam wole patiyol be ke kilindi ale mabo pati mbiri kilin koma aliya watambende ni wo manke no fo ba jela ko askino oppositional dam ma talala mo safo wolem ya fo nyamen comme men ko parti leader wala te fo men ko candidate wala te fo way me yitandi wolem kacha nyenti nyaatal ala propose ya kilin men kam ay wodi fit la
ngani yo mo menti wala mo pour basic clienti basic la difference landi bankola ko kan besi la difference landi so bobe menu tema bang ku yabe menu tema bang besi wo pati yo ku yalu landi so bolu landi bankola ko kan dol nga kumandiro ke wala ka alhamdulillah kumandiro fango ka mol soto no ke sindi dula ke linga kolyata because pour ka mol samna nyoka isafo no menu la ñunu big time difference wala be tema ka wolu kacandi no foka wolu be samana ke sindi no nyoka fay kari fulasi ay kari sabasi o fango mu kudole te me alon ko akif menolem wo konolemu party led miralo sotota candidate led miralo sotota wo konole munatara janjango be kela of course hani sign abe coalition ole wulula wolemu party led be sotola le candidate led be sotola coalition team fula wole wuluta ko kon wo manke nganiyoti lafta be ke kilimoti bari coalition team fula wole be wulula ko kono
so bari
surprise
munatina almang you couldn't broke a deal between many ko party led and candidate led because nga jele ko coalition wala diamala men joko Assad Martin ako kambe on keta men wolem candidate led UDP ba fokanne hani man kambe wala jamani men tata nyola fe ma jiki ko alnyanta ka bulani wolno ite fako be mol ya fara ADD be wolle ko munatina ite man sonno candidate led la
no yalo nyin candidate led ni nyim party led fango betu baro bondi nyaatoron hani sa mbe walirin kangoto waleto bari be la fata ka bondi
you are atal bebe ambitious and you all want to be leaders wala problem
na wo manke miraloti membe konoton ka kacha dame because nte kungo anin do papa fal anin do wol be lotale ko tol manta contest la andum tol be party le lead nko ndolbe ndeme ye komandiro ke nkonte be yam fa bulalale men yalon ko pati ballelmu anin dol men yalon ko lafta ka contest le ye bismillah bari nga kol be ke kilinti nga ke kilinti mo kana farambala. That's my intention. Ni wo manno be lafta ka ke nyaaton koti wodam ma manke problème oti de lanna balya wala mu problème oti fitino men be tema banta ye wala samanan na bungo kono to kacadula anu sobobe menu tema fitino be menu tema nin sobobe menu tema lanna balya tije anu coalition o nimbe mo tambindi lan tol be nyanta rali la men ko ma nyanta lala anu nyanta lala nyola. That's the reality. Because kabrimbe do tambindi la 2016 mutual trust wala tinan lata la ngatambe nin ko wal natata nyaado nyamo mu story doldi mandara wokon bi kunung wala da be karanna wala la nga bi nga fahamo soto ko nyine tambita jang kunung ando ay nyine wulu science mu nekke no bi men sin tankano problème wala men keta kunung a result bi ko wala nsi mu nekke no bi ka tankawo problème wala nga men soto non as a result of the yesterday act.
So is it correct to say party or medical party led they are regrouping will be na kafula normal to continue their discussion?
As parties men ko candidate led wol fana be regroup la at some point ñun dol fana be regroup la so coalition o by data.
Okay, Honorable Jawara, fe akuwe terene kaje opposition le tala at this stage even to ko wala NPP la duwate alman la coalition la banko nyinga naketa president Adama Barrow be wulilan.
Baraka bake Ibrahima ila nyinen karo kuma ta bake mbare yabula da men tabata la woldo ko men manin ko ka men fodre ko be ba ko to ka fa banta balto andum bo banta balto de so tol nga nyin ko jelendo ngalo na fana ko men na ke baya fanya men julu sutuntiyo nen julu jantiyo wala be nyole be diamo la na taje ko ke mo jamaaya da bula kacha nyin kono eko kuno menketa e mallafi wala ke wala nyinde kuno candidate led leketa and then coalition also da victory so da bari mo nyante fanyenen kala men na kuno menketa asokshita muna tinya fombe bi ko
muna tinya honorable Jawara
nyanta fanyenen kala wala mbela be gambe jambela je menketa
muna keranu
ya famle
no ma faha muna keranu
menketa wala mo nyante ko being President Barrow nata as candidate-led coalition, Banco Belebe determined at that time. Banco Belebe Sularen Falendirol. Mobe Bambuta Commerson Tanyanako, Patiome UDP, I atuje, and Atakata independent, Molia Kata Fire, Atambita. Bira Tambita, Mbele Nyayaje, what has happened?
Tell us. I want you to expand more. Like,
Jara, the writings are very clear.
No, I haven't seen them.
2017, 2016, 2017. Menketa nyambanko kama mo. Foni menko maji. Eta jara la lonte.
No.
I will say it, but it's la lonte. Ya fahamle. Nata UDP ndolbe bod nanjelto. Plus President Barrow. But Brin Nata, what was saying, wala mnyindiko, this is UDP government. Everybody is saying that. You understand? Formality le mudoram Barrow Tata as candidate led, but everybody knew that this is UDP government. And all of a sudden, everything has changed. You understand? When things change, alana atake kuol laftala nyama manna ko nyama for President Barrow because a coalitional agreement or konaloko President Barrow should not be an executive president. You understand? But more finted than prison like you, the pillar party leader, and Biranata made it and the wall of Nitiko. This is what the constitution said. More the respect, yes, fine. Constitution or you for but Hanna Tara Munaketa, you name plan men not. You understand? Constitution on your more ladder.
No, but those
no, listen to me. Constitution on your more ladder. Yafahamle. There is nothing mere along at a change knowledge. It's not a Bible or the Quran. Yafahamle. There are certain things many along say amen no in that constitution. People come with very good intentions. Wala mnyentiko, even the ministers may alongo barobe tombonya. There is a special committee men bo tombon. Yeah, family. But Biratanata ko, this is an executive president and he has to execute his executive mandate only a day. Yes.
Okay.
You understand? So the 2 years, the 5 years and the 3 years also more bela moja. Wala nango ko abe savero be senaren. Barrow should go for 3 years. I budget. This was the agreement.
So is it?
No, listen. This was the agreement.
I want to ask this.
No,
so
I'm
you think the role
compare
UDP,
and contrast?
Yes, you think
exactly
the role that UDP play in the 2016 coalition, well, I think that their partners couldn't trust them. Is that correct?
No. What I'm saying is, don't twist my word.
You are
asking, but I see your point. ni metal
comment
comment fay wala mnyindi ko 2016 party jamala la election la bring President Barona as party led as an candidate led. There are things many along safeta governance and everything and the structure la nyadil. But very UDP la high top rank so not all those things change.
So wala danke nyininga, is it correct to share the role that UDP played in the 2016 coalition? Wala ya sabu ilanyim current opposition partners couldn't trust them.
Of course, that's correct. That's the correct thing to say. Exactly. That's the correct thing there. Because here men cannot konongaje.
But the UDP, in the other side, they are also saying, in fact, it is President Barrow, me alonko wale coalition agreement being atale atinya.
No. Hey, Jara. Ibe nyembango kanye manfa antol bebe janne. Ya fahamle. The UDP party leader, Omar Walia interview ken. You understand? Mo bela la moy banko bela la moy. And I may itande mo la je wala nyindiko. Barrow na moy menko Barrow je 3 years. And if Barrow should go for 5 years. People respect that code. This is what the constitution.
But is not Barrow.
No, listen. People respect that code. This is what the constitution says. You understand? We go by that.
And Dabo doesn't own the courts. He could have said that and he says 5 years. 5 years.
Listen to me. Dabo doesn't own the court. Doesn't matter here. What matters here? We are talking about opinion leaders and decision makers, the king makers here. Ete ya mwela Barrow fenko beke jako. You understand? Dabo ma falet.
But that doesn't apply to governance, Honorable. Dabo Mufamal, you have been entrusted to deal with.
There are certain. What is governance?
No,
you know it better than me.
The thing is, the President Barrow, Bankudingwal Latale, Carte Fire, Kayako Marantella. Irrespective of what Usainu says, President Barrow should have stick to his guns as a man of principle. And in Bankudingwal Kamendamana continue. Why would he allow Usainu?
President Barrow dam man in Bankudingwal Kamendawal.
Well,
listen, all the coalition leaders. Ibela Kambendala. By then Usainu was not there. But Bri Usainu na rame impose wala nyindiko. Despite the agreement, this is what the constitution spelled out. So we have to go by that. And eventually, Barrow is there to guide that constitution. You and I knows that.
So then, therefore, the blame go to those who draft the document.
I am coming. The blame will go to those people. What I'm saying, constitution is not a Bible or it's not a Quran. It can be amended. You understand? Bodunka me yitan dileja wala nyintiko. Barrow, despite your rules and regulations that are outside of the constitution, they can go by that and amend the constitution. But despite that, omanke bring mano na rako. No, that's what I'm saying. If I say that, you understand. Being at the party leader Nadako, this is what the constitution spell out. We respect that. And we have to go by the constitution. And Barrow knew very well that, yes, this is the agreement, but this is what the constitution
So now, Barrow is at fault and Usainu is at fault.
No, Barrow is not at fault.
Well, he is the president.
No.
And you said you need to protect the constitution.
The reason why I'm saying this, Barrow is not at fault, because Barrow knew very well that, yes, what the man is saying, that's the fact. This is what the constitution says, despite what.
But he also knew, he also agreed with Khalifa and Co. that he has an agreement with Khalifa and Co. that he was going to implement an agreement he had with his colleagues, irrespective of what Usain may come up with. Barrow could stand on his ground and say it's not going to happen.
No.
He was not under any obligation to say I'm going to adhere to what Usain said.
The time that agreement over Safeka Ibrahima, Barrow is not the president. You need to understand that. You know,
but he was leading.
No, you knows very well that law. There are ways to go with it. You understand? There are. We normally say it. We call for the interpretation of the constitution and other laws when there is an ambiguity. But you know very well that at the time the agreement of Safela Barrow manke president. But Birim Barrow not a president now he is there to safeguard that constitution. And the constitution on party leader Nadako Barrow has to defend that. And this is what Barrow did, and that's what is expected of Barrow.
Okay. Jawara, so UDP, Fintita Kaacha Anyin Konole, B, Usainu Dabo, anala party yo, ye press conference kele, dame yalonko, yele lodula kwendi, me yalonko wolebe dendi munatina, ye Dabo ndi Kaacha Anyindo, kamunta idiamuta, kuwole me yalonko wole ya sabu idabota, wole ye Dabo ndi Kaacha Anyindo, abe ekonomi yalonko ye wolfo, kwe man kambeng, wala format ñina wala model ñina mi yalon ko coalition ñande ka tama wala party led and candidate led to moment na UDP ko kay movement dol beje sanji killing wal fongo mo soto ilafta kawatel ni wal kanyandi o mu fennete mi yalon ko yaje ko manke tilingoti andu wonyama fan jenkolem katayte la ko coalition building ni meya soran at this point and Malick fana yafole ko kacha am bang wala kacha nying amang kumfa coalition o man janja men lata men ni wolle bitani wala mune mi la miroti
Jara, comme ka foko coalition no janjan la man janjang. I think there are still possibilities of coalition no eke.
Okay.
But ni nata the whole situation jibe model ni. Most of the parties milbe diam kanyana are inconsistent. It'll fang.
Okay.
Go back to 2006. What happened in 2006 would likely happen in 2026.
What happened in 2006?
In 2006, before the 2006 election, there were efforts by Gambians in the diaspora. Your commanderoke of the Georgia Summit, and some of the people went there, and we saw the UDP at the time had an issue internally with their former propaganda secretary, the late Lamin Juwara, which led to the breakdown. Shortly in 2016 also, we see Talib, who was also their organizing secretary.
In 2026.
2026, breaking down. Also, and going to coalition with the same model. And I think UDP aiming execute wala milfo nyile janibe duna coalition of Fankor. Ikoyo kale opportunity means sotota in 2006. Naltelta futala wa negotiation out.
Yeah, that was said.
Yes, you will follow clearly. So it means janibe dunna negotiation of Fankono. The mistrust and insecurities were already lying down on the ground. B milka ko independent led ngawalefo. In 2016, independent led Laketa. Right? In 2016, independent led Laketa. Yeah. But Mama did not join the independent led. So that was not his principle in 2016. So now we've seen other parties, Milsonta independent led la, now such as UDP, Borik and Kafako, Bitakang, Fenko. So the insecurity is, there is two ball game to this. Al Kafunyomale Barobon, the Alman song, we proceed to 2031.
Really?
I'm telling you. That's my prediction. I'm not a prediction of Minty.
So whereas you have a party led there, a candidate led there, 3 horse race, that's Usino and maybe candidate led of anyone, then and Barrow. You think Barrow is still going to prevail?
Come on. All I believe, any disintegrated opposition, oppositional mansong kanana nyoka, to form a ground coalition against that, that's very slim for them to us President Adam Barrow out. In one of the platforms, Gambians don't react to issues when it comes to election itself. Corruption that does not determine their voter behavior.
In fact, the minister of fisheries being he said opposition is in oath with what Gambians want. He said Gambians want peace, stability, and so the corruption and everything that they're talking about, so they are not bothered about it.
That indicator is there even in the social polls Milketa. Opinion poll nyimbota. The same sample, the governance is bad, there is a tendency of corruption. The same sample will still vote for him. So they're not in mathematical calculation. Politics is not mathematical calculation. Comme ikayela nombal mutaibe kafula nyoma 1 + 1 2 1 yamire neo kafu nyoma would be the outcome. Mola experience, mola behavior, some ye conditional means temporarily determines their voter outcomes. So nita be dunkam politiko kono fo hakilo tu nying kool be kono. So it's just a replica of 2006 when negotiations were doing for NAT to be formed, for all oppositions to come up together. The problem also there was model. But it's not a model of candidate-led long for Fenkol. It's the issue of primaries.
Primaries, okay.
Primaries. Dolko delegate let's approach IEC. Let IEC do elections among the opposition. Let the opposition naturally No. UDP felt very uncomfortable with that, and Tata Labang delegates lela. It had relevant delegates and UDP, to their tactics on the ground, they were able to get other parties to support them onto them. But Kabri Ajeko inconsistent imantara laring over that osta out.
Okay.
Ye not bula fangobulu, then it araje. What was the outcome when the entire oppositions were together, with the exception of UDP? They got around 23,000 votes.
But they're saying, the opposition, in fact, their argument is Barrow is his weakest currently. They said he's unpopular, Manidarija, and Wajama Fana, Banku Dimal Malafa. Gambians are desperate.
2004, 2006, there was inflation in this country. Opposition leaders were in prison for having talked about those inflation. Exactly. But notwithstanding, President Jammeh still won the 2006 election. It's not the psychology of the Gambian. Ta Gambia ngo ninga wajibe Jawara manyana tambila 1982 la. When he came up with the economic recovery program. Abe dunka kono PDOIS ya won. Because President Jawara don't go there, the economic policy is bad. Yeah, PPP Fango admitted ko your economic choice minta was bad. But he still wins election.
The ERP.
Yes. He still wins out of the economic recovery program. Yeah, we're telling you in 2004 towards 2006, there were inflation in this country. But that does not stop him from winning. The same group of people voted for him.
Probably Gambians were not as desperate as they are now.
Maybe no.
Listen to him.
Yalo sela ni nada futata. Iko the level of desperation of Gambia. I will tell you. When you go back poll sol GB over the studies mil natake over the public opinion of people and how they react. If Gambians don't see an option, they will rather give it to the incumbent. That has been their behavior.
Okay,
they will give it to the Fenko. They react to it. They react to Fenko. And parties in Bangkok have agenda set. They react to the same public opinions. You've got clear agenda set.
So you think the opposition are on the verge of fail?
To this December 2025.
Yeah.
If they disintegrate. And mimbe fenkegan, rumo mimfanga be kumakang. Ko so mamba moila.
Yeah, we will come to that.
It makes it not only slim, but very thin to us borrow off.
Okay.
In 20.
Malick, okay, you've been following and been quiet for a while. Yeah, moile, panelists will come in about what they think. You know, in fact, for Jawara, I think Nal Talata, I take a member for the Willem candidate led La Molieta Teng, candidate la Molieta Teng, party led La Molieta Teng, you know, Baro, Abamanta, Benodila, Walla, in fact, Pricate Fowing, I are Ganya Banco in Kanya. Monamila Miro.
Jawara Bukanya, Abuka Alquran Kulofonye.
Abuka Kulofoy.
A book concept lefonye.
And that can change.
A class knowledge lefonye. To baby Janne. Attending Honorable Jawara Bay.
Kana malala, kana malala.
No. Mantara malala.
Kana malala.
Yalong take a discussion approach based on the tempo.
Yeah.
As the tempo rises, we rise with it.
We did, absolutely.
But as it is cool and we navigate with it truly and simply and easily, we go deal with it by facts.
Yeah.
So Mr. Jawara la analysis lem. It's not a Holy Quran verse. Do you understand that? I have a precedent to counter the reasoning he's giving me.
Okay.
2016, Kande went solo.
Yeah,
and it doesn't prevent change. Okay?
Yeah.
And Gambians needed change strictly at that time. For Kande went solo, and all the opposition parties, I would say the majority of them come together. Opposition party will sembo benata ikafta nyoma. Kabirin President Barota Rafangwe, GDC Mama Kenneth Rafangwe. Another effective distractolity for President Jame, former President Jame. Nim fraction of men sort of thing. Ndala predicament moment. President Barrow will fail.
He will fail?
Yeah, hold on. Yalong, I'm a politician. Maybe he's a political scientist. And he's a politician. Ntala do ko lem pour ka nyim banko tama ni mole kacha. Anunga NPP a manke ko me intrude le nte carte of NPP na twice.
Okay.
And untela carte ke so mandata la boxo kono another time again. And moment nan kamo kabo NPP based on the dissatisfaction of konkole be jam. And that is a threat to everybody, including all of you. No, hold on. Yalong Jawara ka lino menta that paradigm ataka silo menta ninga ka miralo islands menna. Ataka jela ko Gambia no buka agenda noma. Wo jamano be tambi kanne. Aka 1982 ERP economic recovery program o men side. Where there is no university in this country. Wara Gambia no la fahamo in 1982 na rete be keri you are very young. Where mamanyol ning mbamanyol ka political understand nyama wo jamano a bantala tambitale. We cannot go back to that's the old school days.
No, but come on. By 2006, there was university. Gambians were alive.
So demanding ka kumola foye jang la moy public la kal la moy. President Barrow la man saya jamano. Ntaka hayna na ne ko ala bango fonyo to le ka fe. Anu dalilol be mbulle ngawol le start ke outline yi.
Okay, please go ahead.
Security man betia jang. Mbiye yo kalam dale mola life is at stake. And President Barrow la number one function is to protect people's properties and lives. Jawara ye wolong. And President Barrow fonga na o malo do quality. Ni rampant moda cases o membe sato kono jang every day mol buka kesen jumala be President Barrow jumala be oppositional kono. Fet marché auto bagage o marchandise o da jumale ka long NPP UDP GDC manu bodo da is for everybody same price 66 children menu fata leptano to jang by wrong diagnosis and wrong medications wama kesen jumale be NPP jumale be at the opposition camp ñin sojarol men kan na banko invade kata block kanda military barako la code half of be boy too kata CRR kamol bayila kunkolto kata URR kamol bayila kunkolto. What message is that telling Gambians? Dol fango bije many alonko wole karte of you see there are so many factors many alonko world they are going to propel hani menu fango man la file mirala falindirola President Barrow la jamano nim mol yaje ko man sikio man tanka na life nim properties man tanka na sama sene dulalu saying Senegal kane kan na boda cross ikan na banko kradul ta na posono li gafa jamu Senegal al bojang ikan na samalal bayila kungoto ikan na military barakol to ikan na barakol boy ikan na sojarol provoke these very strong agile men brave soldiers wol kan lo patiently ikaje ko Senegal el kanam provoke. What is going on? You think with the theory of Gambia psychology, for example, kule ka kusabu yaya jamme ni aje mol pareta num pour ka faling alota janna message oki ako maninkol ñina ne mbal fala la musol be kala furuyalde al dingol be kala bayolde mbal fala kal kora interpreta ka bada la kay no mo fo mbato afango sayta kam ay siku wole ma anu wasiku ma ya ma sidin jaye wasiku wole ma jam mbalo ye wasiku wole ma jam insecurity ata ya jame fongo ka bulan no as alleged akam fa ka yemandi ka mem kan solitary confined wol be keta jande security was on the threat. The same thing security on the threat in Barrow's government. So member tin nan take a President Barrow back and ikan in division o menje effective distractor. I told them at the discussion I told you know what, I'm seeing a coalition discussion within a coalition discussion.
You told them?
I told them categorically. Malick,
sorry. So when that was happening, like it ain't more level. We have a chairman, we have a spokesperson, a secretary general. You will level approval your meeting when you lead. What were they doing? Like allowing such to prevail?
No. You see, this is. I don't want to go to that
no,
extent.
Come on,
but I'm not an expert. No, I am not somebody who you can punch to talk. I'm very stable. Hold on. I'm very stable. I have a choice of words. Nobody prick that to come out of me.
No, but
just like that.
Tell us.
No. Baron. Tebe de dar kuolo to nteman tara tinyar kudo. Anun kumo dol beje hanara to nyal le nyante fo nyale select la ni fo la ni wonte bu kande daro ke kat tinyaro lek. Ntolo lafta men na wole mu pour coalition o soto. Anun coalition o saying nga grand coalition o men ngania like we intended. Amanna ke no grand coalition o ti follow. Fabina labanna woti malong. Saying coalition of faction fulale sotla. Party led faction, candidate led faction. And when party led faction, ADD be daming, UDP beje, PAP beje, PPP beje, Gano beje. But let me tell you, I'm on air. People are looking. 3 political parties are on the verge to come to join us. And that is going to be 8 political parties. Okay. And we will make sure Barrow Campo Membabulu. And look, Barrow Lamasakunda is going to go to the end now. Very soon. No, I'm telling you, this is not a rocket science. Because munekera, banko mol lebe bataring, banko mol la security man betia, le planol to bori tije. Ika understand le. Senegalel kana koteke kanyapin na boda kan kanda land confiscate mbuluka ata kana samalal bayila kungodo. You are telling me
are you also drawing a lesson, learning a lesson from the 2021 election? Now, even looking at the number of parties Miyalonko, Walleko candidate led, some of them had participated in that election. I mean, walla result ni jibe, ye walla ndi nyoka, ye UDP talent ndi nyoka. Yet still, niya wo fulo be landi nyoka, NPP is still leading. Imagine if Nathan and you lota for you don't lota for me, you think that will not give Barrow a chance? Are you not looking at what happened in 2021?
You see, this is not principal times rate times heights all over 100. This is not that. This is something that can change. A day in politics is equal to a year. Dynamics, it can change any minute. Because Kuleka Koop is a political scientist, and we are political scientists. Mr. Jawara.
Yes.
All right. I like the way you are listening. You are an analyst.
Yeah.
Well, you scored it you are an analyst.
The discussion of political scientists. I'm a political analyst.
I don't know your discipline. That's why I'm asking.
No, my discipline is political science and masters in international relations.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Then there are things that you should know.
Yes.
Circumstance like a change dictate sometimes. Abukakeko, you know what? I told President Barrow, and he said he's a fan of a term limit. And African Katanya men saying, especially West Africa, we believe in term limit. Even these youth who are sitting giving us camera, they want term limit. Mere women at the market want term limit, Mr. Jawara. Your president, he said he was a fan of a term limit.
No, our president.
And our republic's president.
No, our president, including you.
Okay, Malick, okay. Okay, let me come to Alaige.
Yes.
Okay, Alaige, you see, you know, I can remember, well, if NPP, I mean, you feel very comfortable to say, okay, in fact, you said UDP la Kenya, is, you know, wale ya sabu, module may trust no, is that correct?
Yes.
Good. So, nying kate fayo mi alongo mbina world, NPP, ikalwe coalition ole kono. And President Barrow think he's that popular, but yet still you calling on other people to join you. A man, me along he think I fenne kenyum bankuka, monana mamenke. Why are you still desperate calling the opposition to join you?
Jara, lafa kuyar tajumale for femfula, kuran fuaraya. Dolby hanat opposition they will join Barrow and NPP. We will accept them, we will welcome them.
They won't take that in the joining about Barrow. They said you have more success story to tell us.
Of course, Barrow have more success story to tell us.
Malick said he talked about insecurity.
No, what he listen to me. But Uncle Malick come for thing. You understand? More lebe siri bella moika. You understand? Dol we may say we are discussing here. You understand? But there are people who understand politics far way more than us, and they are analyzing what these people are saying. You understand? So media campaign and propaganda did not move many people. Uncle
Malick is doing media campaign.
No, Uncle is a politician. He is doing his propaganda to tell Gambians A, B, C, D is not going fine, so therefore you should not vote for Barrow. No, listen to me, Jara. But allow me. You allow him. He is talking, and you give him time. So.
No, but you understand?
No, you are distracted. You are distracted.
No.
You are distracted.
Okay,
you are distracted. You understand? So what I'm saying is, ni ye mola kujawo fe kwa nyi nek. For onguli many be sara jambaro man ko nyi make bankoka.
Well, that's what they will share.
No, that's not fair. That's not fair. There is no president in Gambia men na taja memman ko nyi make. You understand? All the presidents in this country, at least they have done their quota. We need to appreciate that.
Maybe then Barrow might be
no. Barrow, Jara, you understand? Even the media itself, I can tell you, and we can boast on that. Even the media freedom itself, Barola imbi menate nyem banko kan. Then it an intene moja mambukam fam fono jam, belo witness jam. You understand? But today, until bed parliament time access to information will be passed. You understand? Now you can look for an information anywhere in government institution and public institution. Anyway, no, allow me, Jara, let me learn. You understand? So ita follow among kunyima keja niti ala kuja wal dama konte. Fine, he's at the opposite side. We respect that. And through that, wala bentol fana makwela to know we need to improve on ABCD, which I accept. You understand? Constructive criticism, tell we welcome that. You understand? But in nantala kunyima fana jibela, I munne keja. You understand? You need to admit that. So that is dialogue and that is constructive. But Sojaro la fenko fenso boita jang dinol fara jang fenko fine. All those are unfortunate situations that nobody wishes that for Gambia. Not left Gambia Cairo so the Barrow left Gambia Cairo so the Mobit. Why? Because he is the president. Nin Gambia Cairo so the Barrow Cairo so nin Barrow Cairo so the Gambia Cairo so the Barrow akata nyimbanko kan.
But now Malick, ADD leader, who endorsed Barrow in 2021 election is now ready to oppose him wholeheartedly.
In all fairness, you need to understand
one thing. He's not the guy who should lead this country again.
No, listen to me. I listened to an analyst here.
No, but come on, but you can also look at Malick's position too.
I listened to Uncle Malick and I addressed.
Now, what I'm saying is, as somebody who supported Barrow,
no,
he supported Barrow in 2021.
Let's be fair to one another.
No.
Give time to him.
No, but I want to give him a chance.
If you give time to him to say all what he wants without distracting.
No, I don't distract.
No, he's doing his propaganda.
Okay, go ahead.
You understand on media. You don't want to allow me.
No, I'm allowing you.
No, if I say one or two words, if I say one or two words, you come in.
Somebody who supported Barrow, somebody who supported Barrow in 2021 is now saying he doesn't want him to run again.
If he say he's going to another, willful association, there are thousands of people also coming
to NPP.
Okay. You understand? Politics is like that. So you knows it very well. Jara, what I am saying is near Barola Kunyimfok, Baro Manyinka. Baro Memfanake Ofoba. You understand? If you say PPP regime, they have not done A, B, C, D. Yemen Fanake Yamadofo. Niko APRC, Manyinke, Nimalmin Fanake Fanafo. Constructively. So Nina Deko, Baro Jawara Madam Maleke. You understand? Amanyim Make. How would the people outside listening will judge you? You understand? And to be honest with you, political parties in this country, people have seen them. It's just like CEOs and other, organizations. You understand? The main political parties in this country, I can say, it's very few. We may mention UDP, PDOIS, and GDC. These are the main opposition parties. But if you look at it, what makes an opposition party an opposition party? They don't even have that yet. When we go by the IEC Act, I don't know in fact why IEC is allowing some of the political parties to be registered, whereas they don't have representative or bidders all over the country.
You think Malick should not have been here?
No, listen. What I'm saying, don't fair.
Give him time to speak.
We have to be fair to one another.
Time to speak.
Exactly.
He's questioning their CEO and their chairman, Joseph and Samuel. Why they have to allow political parties?
Allow. Jala Kaacha better.
I'm just asking.
You are always on me.
No, I want
give me space.
No. I want to know because you said some of the parties. So now I'm now telling you.
Ni baja da fandi mungola. Anyikin danjilo ba. So nyimbe two angle bele.
Okay.
I had Honorable Camara over giving me another lens of Mimbekere. Jara, I have concerns. But Janimbe address la follow. First thing I want to clarify, President Adama Barrow to me does not believe in 2 terms.
Okay.
Hanna tell a Lord Akafanya I'm a believer. To me that's not it. That's not it. The people that believes in 2 terms are on records.
Right.
Yes. Mandela 27 years.
Right.
He came 5 years. He said I don't want to be president anymore. He left. And there were circumstances that could have prevailed him. I tuje for wato mindiata. So President Barrow tafono lante nte nakonte ko I'm a believer of 2 term. I don't agree. But also the media freedom Barrow mau create the Gambians. That was created by every Gambian that hosted Jammeh out. It was a collective Gambian decision. Gambia bele kafuta nyoma kana democracy ning na freedom ning other issues. Insecurities are there. There are insecurities in this country.
No, I disagree. I disagree.
So
I need to observe. I disagree on that.
Okay,
for the
Jawara, give him
time.
time.
Let's also be fair in fair analysis. Jammeh was here. He came through a barrel of gun to power. But after that, we the Gambian legitimized his stay in power. After giving him that mandate, the authority and the power, you understand? Afterwards, Jammeh natamunakena. Anatamunake media la. For to more Gambian oltaja. We don't.
So what was the reason of changing Barrow?
I'm coming.
Sorry, Jan.
So if you are talking about like Gambian ol found freedom or the fund tenente, fine, I agree. But is it Barrow Bondino Konaba, the leader of the Gambians? You cannot. If you do that, you are not fair to him.
I think Honorable is Barrow
no. Honorable is not listening to me. Okay. What I am saying, Gambia no lesson after 22 years. fo kabri nga bonni nga meneke nko fo nga yaaje we call people nga molle sindi ko nyille system o ñu enable nu fo nga dol muta nga poni sala ñim banko kan waketale so Gambia no lewo tolerate fa tata 22 years karte fay jamala keta jan nim pareta no wotili mbali ay bang nata tambila nu even 1996 la ba bondi la je you can understand so nim President Adam Barrow, I'm telling you, President Adam Barrow collectively participated into that. And one thing they're coming for, I pray he never defile from that tolerance that he has over the democratic space. But among democracy in Dimola, among freedom of speech in Dimola. Among Dimola. Let us not make him feel...
So you believe that he has tolerance?
Yes, I agree.
Good.
I agree.
Correct.
I agree. As a sinole and do otherwise. But now often can be often as a fail I record or conole. And the ninga bondi jalungomena will hold him accountable for that. So the citizens, the power, same morning, when you reside la citizens all that. So over the issue of lands and other issues, insecurity, Abidjan and other issues, come on. The same people that are sounding, for President Barola, he has weak governance, there is corruption and other things, and we are hearing a possible coalition
with him.
With him. The same group of people.
So, but before you go there, Malick aspect of I remember like you telling him about theory, but I remember what he said was it can trigger change in the country.
But it's possible to trigger change if you look at the social, but the people, the studies milk that are scientific, is telling you unless Nalnata together is Barrow against another person, any other person near Nati is going to slice into your popularity. The oppositions have to think about that. First of all, calculation will kill and think about that.
So how about what he said about maybe another group coming up being a distraction to the NPP, and which will finally give a chance to the party?
The language of politics in Gambia is falling, and we should pay attention to that. The language coming from political mintaman ninu yaja mekang cannot entirely work on President Barrow.
Okay.
On President Barrow, the focus is on the economic policies. But if you look at the manifestos of most of these parties, this project is coming in. We're doing a study with Setmati and other things. It will come out. You will tend to see, even on economic policies, all of them are virtually saying the same thing. Even in their manifesto.
Exactly. I agree with
you. So
an
economic policy that is not working in operation, opposition have similar economic policy as well.
But commitment matters. Maybe that's the commitment and the effectiveness on the side of the government in terms of coordination also, my varies. Like individually a commitment and a focus might be different from somebody else. Like Barrow taking CD Keda for the job, Dabo taking Amadou Sane for the job. The way they operate in terms of within the fiscal space might be different.
Okay, Silazai, up from independence up to 2026 we are speaking. Has there been any time in which in Telba Falako both economic policy or order under every regime was working?
No.
So in Telba poverty being is not just a poverty or that was created by Barrow structure alone.
That's true.
It was a constant inheritance of the structure, including for Nibe Diamakang. You talk about the human resources of this country. The bureaucrats in this country, whether they belong to any political party, are a problem in this particular country itself. So, rethink. We must think about all those things. For me, Barrow does not have the answers to the question of ordinary Gambians.
He doesn't.
He does not. 10 years are applied, it does not work. If he would have listened to me, I would tell him, Mr. President, honorably leave for the 10 years and allow democracy takes its course. But that is only a moral persuasion.
It is not legal.
That's it. It's just a moral persuasion.
I agree.
In that morality, if he wants to take it, that is in his edifice. If he fails to take it, it's in the hands of the Gambians. Gambian only opportunity Lesotho in December.
Okay.
To cast whatever position.
Yes, Malick, ADD, GDC invited to this discussion. You thought they were with you. I mean, opposition only matter beti and yamira ko hamen na ku kilingo membela wala betel falna wala President Barrow kana konya but GDC from they were saying they were coming up with a manifesto. So malom ko manifesto wala to join NPP from malom, but that was what was been said. Anyway, let me be serious. So bari kajal kono ibijele
But did you read their manifesto?
No, but which manifesto? They said they were coming up with a manifesto.
Yes.
So now I'm saying my before manifesto. I'm just saying. The manifesto was to see the president after the coalition. So, but Malick, ebe kacha konole. Narana kibarol moy kuno montrola wadi tannan sey kibaro membe janjanka walem kande akafuta President Adama Barrow na la NPP ya kafuka wala ni walebe alliance keka, and it's literally taking them 48 hours to say no omanke, you know. So moja walbe la rimba iko sama walebe fokang anyway ko even to GDC man kumavo NPP man kumavo bari be même foka wala sama kande ni President Barrow ibe wala nduma NPP la mo teben kambe ko memorandum of understanding de iba signaler da malte ma ko be kala do nyolel fo ejikela teta GDC la nyin simpanyala ko ibal la kacha kono ina bal koto.
Well, kumo foka kolia sako kumo memfo watu mansi. Mama kande akumo meta ngunu la leko abita NPP. Ndefa mo nyini nkaro ke molla le menu na close tabake. And ka foye ko alaso hakilo la nenga tara menka fo wole be kere. Alaso hakilo la Canada NPP.
Okay.
Alaso hakilo la Canada NPP menka fo natara wole be sotari. Alma wa kande so hakilo la Canada NPP.
Muna name la fight NPP?
No. Because left all the banko falling President Barrow should go for only third term. Right?
Can you speak?
Yeah, President Barrow should go for only third term.
Okay. Then you are right. Only third term.
Or rather, only 2 terms.
You are right. No, thank you, Uncle. You are right. Thank you for correcting me.
Because President Barrow said he is a fan of term limit. So all of a sudden, Ninsita Jangamu Yakaka term limit lela, and Mama can sit for 9 solid years. And I'm gonna love kafu NPP ma. All of a sudden, 5 or 4 months to election. Nata mwei akwa akata President Barrow le anta malla ko wala follow.
Okay.
So nte jam fanola je. Because malla akwala follow. Bari ka mwele buluba mara suto tilo mol ka fo kabiri 1 month ago nka ko mo moy fola. Bari hanisa e malla la bari kumo foro ka sembo soto bakele de. Andu mama kan de mon findi nan ka fan seniandi. So
as somebody who worked with the president in 2021, you know, you endorse him. Now in 2026, imalafi puru modo e lakan. Yemune je President Barrow la kuwa fa do kunyo yale man diabang, you know, or you regretted endorsing him and you don't want what happened to you puru weke modo la.
No. Ntaman President Barrow come. And look, President Barrow is a good person.
Okay. He's a good person.
He's a very good person.
Okay.
You Jara, you are a very good person. But in the end of banko nyaton kaya, yalla hido di molla, iman wala hido keno, anun sanjitang ita ko mu fan tam limit la fan lede, sanjitan sita boje, Africa la ridimo sign, dunia la ridimo sign, West Africa la ridimo sign, walam tam limit la bo Senegal.
How about Malick?
Tam limit la bo Nigeria, Jara. Tam limit, no.
You should also understand. Hence, we don't have a clause in the constitution
that compels the president. Jara, okay, hold on. Yalong molu city takkan nela jang 2016. Ko new constitution ole nyanta soto lang ning 1997 constitutional review. Mr. Jawara, even though you are part of NPP,
yes,
nyina le foda. Wallahi do le dita molla.
And he was part of the people when he was
yes, and we have all reasons to
back in 2016 atabenu NP UDP le. Ani UDP le election o ke fata ta National Assembly. All of a sudden wamala right le pura he cross carpet ata NPP. No, so demanding kanata woto bake. Left and diamond to folega wala atata
you can make it clear. I will make it very clear.
You will make a clearance. That is very good. Muneketa la hido le tata jam pour new consono soto tam limit ye taraji. Pour civil service reform yeke, security reform yeke. President Barrow na 3 years ay boje. Ninko consono le gentleman agreement override wala supersede. That is true. I continue, okay? Na tata fa continue. Saying sanji tang fele abe ban nante ni President Barrow sitale nka e katula fola na legacy abe beti ala bake Mr. President ni ye time limit dundi constitution kon be it you bring a new constitution or not. This is about the country. It's not about Jawara Kunda, it's not about Camara Kunda, it's not about Barrow Kunda. It's about how can we put the Gambia on its two footing, eliminating military coup d'etat, eliminating overstay in power which result to military takeover, eliminate competition of presidents. So President Barrow is a fan of term limit. Ning I election or win, he will bring term limit in the new constitution or bring a new constitution. That's the promise he gave to me.
So, but Bibi,
so Ning President Barrow a promise o mendintela mawoke. Ntena te tema as ADD NPP discussion. I mem fanya mawoke. Anatana mem fanam fo Gambia no liya man na wo fananke. Anun dunia be tembo mendo sa en tout tam ye tambi ye boje nga do jube ay mo do jube NPP ay wo tamini bar ni wonte. No, honestly, kabrin 2021 lente bota President Barrow ko. So,
but ni sama
I'm very sorry, but tenga wole kede.
Ni sama ku wol na na findiko up. Okay, it's confirmed. GDC newest allies is NPP.
That is then Mama Kende. That's what he wants to do. Mayor Bulaola is better known to him. I don't know.
But are you not seeing that in the hindsight, is going to even make your chance slimmer?
Chance slimmer of what?
Of unsitting the
No! You know what? I don't want to talk about Mama Kende and the level of his party because Menka for Amansene follow and he is part of the coalition negotiation. I am a party leader and a secretary general. I'm very sorry, even if some people might say, why I see any party ring register executive.
I
don't care about how people talk. I did my civic right, my constitutional right, my fundamental right. It took me 9 solid years to register a political party. I said it all over. I see Sambujang Jai, Joseph Colley, they vet everything about ADD and they say, okay, pay $1 million, and we paid it. So if somebody sit anywhere asking about why did IEC allow party A and B, if we had joined NPP and there are political parties in NPP whose population I can count by my fingers.
You are bigger than them.
Far bigger than them.
I know.
If those people's party registration and political parties whatever are not questioned, why would a staunch opponent to NPP and change
so
the question?
Now you told us earlier coming it'll ambition of being contesting this election about because Italy particular command now you happen to be on the same side with the UDP that you subscribe to a party-led model.
Yeah.
Now are you endorsing Ousainou Darboe or you rallying behind him?
We are now talking about party-led first.
Okay.
We are not talking about who will lead when party-led comes. But hakilol to jara mo kana mo batandi diamola. Chaje dunia tonya leti.
UDP, I think they felt been disrespected about new model cloning. They think they are the biggest party.
Nanga foeba. Ntolbe UDP le endorse la. Let me say it in the air and everybody listen to it.
You're going to endorse them?
Yes, ADD will endorse UDP led. Because muneketa, nil left nga Adama Barrow bondige, momo ko any UDP te silo bulala, you are still not understanding. Anuntete tarlo mo kante dictate de. Ndenga understand le ko ntete Adama Barrow nta challenge nola. Because I don't have the muscles to do it. But UDP establishment of a countrywide, cluster by cluster, ward by ward, constituency by constituency, region by region. They have several National Assembly members in the House. They have councillors. They have 4 mayors, key persons and mayors. 4 regions. Equal voting right in coalition. That's an insult. UDP endorse la.
ADD.
Yes, because we want a change.
And Alaige is continuously laughing.
Yes.
Like, Malick endorsing Ousainou Darboe is going to impose a serious threat on Barrow. You don't think so?
Listen.
I will laugh. 2021 population of the reduced
land. Malick is gone. And he's endorsing Darboe. I know you must be very
I am happy that he admit that.
He admit what?
He admit that UDP is the biggest political party.
Opposition party.
Opposition party, rather. And you have just justified the reasons why ADD will support UDP.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And it is true. We have to how to call it? Nyandanying son nanyinal. Moye mention to adiala. Ya fam. UDP opposition political party bald. And don't Malick Camara, this party secretary general of ADD, UDP a base shuttle. I bear shot of ADD till. I bear shot of many political parties still. You understand? Like GDC, UMC, name them. You understand? I bear shot of party Jama Bald. So if you want, ito ko alangata party-led or candidate-led. Do you think UDP should endorse ADD and leave UDP?
That's not fair.
Why?
That's not fair because they are close to victory than ADD does. So now
you should also accept that for Mama Kande to choose NPP and align himself with the with GDC to align themselves with NPP is their democratic choice.
No, but that might be a problem.
Politics is always like that.
The issue the public is looking at is how would Kande again face the Gambian people and say positive things about Adama Barrow? You think he cannot do the job? The country is insecure. But he shouldn't continue.
No.
So all of a sudden you turn and said, okay, he's the guy.
Don't mislead Kande, misunderstood Kande.
Okay,
don't misunderstood Kande. There are political parties, many along they endorse NPP in 2021. You understand? Ibotaje. And the Yokumo left for opposition party, NPP ni Menitar. And they went back to the same opposition parties. You understand? To form coalition with them. What is wrong with Mama coming to NPP?
Well, you have been with Barrow.
You understand? What is wrong with Mama coming to NPP?
You have been with Barrow, but you have never said anything at the National Assembly at the time. Morally, if you should sit here today and you want to say positive things about that person, they will see it as self-contradiction. You have to also look at that.
No, that is why I say politics. If you are talking, you have to be very national and neutral. You have to be constructive. You understand? And you have to be very careful. Because what you have said today could haunt you in the future. That's politics. You understand? But I have never come across this is Mama for Barrow, Mama for this political party leader. Maybe as a view for as a citizen and a political party or a political party leader.
But now,
I understand.
But I think you are just trying to massage his ego. But
no, it's not about massaging the ego. I'm telling you.
But the thing is, who established your party? Jumale Bala party as a serious opposition leader. You will not go after the incumbent. Then you are not serious about it.
You will not go after the
incumbent.
So you want to tell me that ADD is not a serious political party?
They have been after the incumbent all over.
So they are not serious.
I'm not saying that.
So all good. That is saying that ADD is not a serious political party.
Going after.
No, that's what you say.
Over Mama Kandela move and in some of these issues. It is true in the opposition. Naketa Barrow Bondi Kole Beto. Is to rally, because all of them will tell you without UDP you cannot win Barrow. So it means the chip is UDP. The negotiating chip should be.
No, but you have said something. Me alone could differ with some of the things coming out. In fact, some people, I have read an opinion that uttered by Tombong. He said, in fact, this election is between Bensouda that's Unite and President Barrow.
Which election?
Who said that?
Tombong.
No, is there opinion? That also could be. Is that opinion? That also could be. That is what he believes in.
No, I'm not denying him. I'm just asking who said that.
I will not respond to every political propaganda opinion.
So you think this election is not between Barrow and Bensouda? Let me just check what Tombong has said.
In fact, if Mama Kande la rumo keta tonyati koma move tale kataka Barrow join. That's his right, his civic right to exercise. But he also has staunch questions to answer to the people of this country.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
the first thing I heard him, I once had listened to Mama Kande. According to NPP be coalition okela. Woto Barrow be son na tele coalition o lead.
No, yes, that is his opinion. Political leader, you come from your
Okay, carry on. Amufta, in one of his meetings, he said there is insecurity in this country.
Yes.
He said there is corruption in this country. What have changed?
Very good. Political leader men lota je dia mutanyi mbanko ka. Ya kumol for be sama ya fali. There is no political leader in this country. Ebe men kontla
but you put it
No. If you do that, you better be biased to Mama.
I'm gonna dem barin.
No. Okay. That's going to be biased for Mama.
Kabrin doli akijam fintita social media kafuko minka makeku. So bi mbe Mama la tilolto.
So do you confirm that Mama is coming to NPP?
Well, that's all over social media. Well, I am careful.
That is our wish.
No, Ibatu.
That is our wish. But you don't confirm it yet.
Ibatu. If you were listening to me, I said if the rumor, mimbe caring, wala keta tonyati, then these are the possibilities.
So let us not preempt.
No,
a rumor that has been fueling for 48 hours and it's finally cannot come out.
What I'm saying, if Mama Kande join NPP, it's more than a political gift back for Barrow.
Yes, that's true.
It's a gift back for him.
That's true.
Because other than the hierarchy in GB in 2021, Ninga Welken modelotica study away from Barrow's victory to UDP. Who? Mama.
Yeah. Definitely.
And we have seen an increase in our political tactics. And how he was tactical in 2021. Kabrin coalition diamol bekela molbe sabalantita, he leaned to APRC no to alliance, a tactical alliance. And we have seen he moved from 89,000, about 89,000 votes to 105,000. That's a significant number. And it's not mathematics ko na join ta Baroka, he will go with that 105,000. No. Because internally we've seen some of our party riff saying ning aketa. Komi ning ikamin for oleketa.
That's there.
But at decline they cannot collect 50,000 votes away from him.
So that's a plus for NPP.
And that's a plus for NPP. And also it's about tightening the law for the opposition here. Because opposition is a stable follow. Iman stable even.
Allow him. I want to reinforce your analytic point. Talk to us about Keba Madi member NPP.
Yes.
Lamin Sima member NPP. Yale la number be increase on the right, but I will decrease on the left.
No, so that's what.
How about that?
No, that's what I'm saying. Coming last week, Jawara, we were here. I made it very clear. The impact of UMC on UDP is similar or even greater impact of Keba Madi faction. And the NPP also, I will tell you this for free, they are doing everything to get Keba Madi back.
Which they cannot.
I don't know.
I will tell you for free.
No, I don't want to get there.
They cannot.
So this is politics. You cannot say they cannot.
I am telling you.
Allow him. I am telling you.
Allow Jawara to say.
Now, if you have currently Keba Madi and Mama Kande, which one would you pick as a political leader?
I will pick Keba Madi.
Over?
Mama
no, I'm not. Don't create the status quo. Don't create.
Mama has already proved himself.
No,
Keba has not.
No, you see. Let me.
If you would pick Keba Madi, that's your choice.
Yeah.
And you might have your rational collection onto that.
Very well.
But for an incumbent, if it were me, I'll pick Mama.
There you go.
Because
mother of choice.
No, I'm telling you, President Barrow is easier to maintain Mama la base than the other option. Because Mama ka win Danu is also a very fair ground for President Barrow. And that is going to consolidate ala wino bambandilale to that. And one thing you pay attention, Gambia la politico aka translate le.
That's true.
There is an rural urban political trajectories. Jama there are certain areas neo ganye in highline drop. Even within the combo, you are likely to win around those areas.
Those are where, for example?
For example, I'll give you one just analysis from my own perspective. Anybody that picks majority in Fonyi is likely to pick majority around Talinding, Faji Kunda, around that area. Lamen, Abuko aka translate. If you pick Kia, you are likely to pick majority station in Brikama. Because Wafananka translate over that ground. If you win URR, there is a high trajectory other than Bakau, the other major settlements in Serekunda, that line, Josuang, Kanifing, and those areas.
Because of migration.
Because of migration factors. So we flops Bekataraja. Sabak Sanjal Niawin, you would likely to win new settlements around Congo North.
Sinju Alaige,
Sinju Balia, all those other issues. issues.
Yeah.
So you also pay attention to that reality. You can understand. And that is where I think most of the opposition sometimes fail. Because ikela campaign energy pour down, it might not be necessary there.
Okay.
It is better needed to another areas, people that feel alienated away from them. And I've learned of recent time, if you follow in UDP la trajectories, they are trying to coin that away. They're trying to flip the coin to the other side.
Okay.
Because they can be received in certain environment that they're not doing. And President Barrow have definitely excellently learned on the Dabo. All of us. And he always know how to manage a la carte.
But don't you know, Mr. Can I tell him this?
Yeah, go ahead.
This time around, among UDP in NPP race today. This is going to be a coalition race.
No,
Mr. Jawara, let me say. 5 political parties left after UDP. This is a new energy. New vigo le kana. No, mark your words. Because that generation I'll come about UDP. I'll tell they graduate or I'll minta Allah protocol level. They are your political forefathers. Imantul groom. And we are host this time. Setijan Hydra have never been there. Ibrahim Tabora have never been there. Malick Camara have never been there. And PPP, the fresh blood and new energy, was never in UDP. That UDP in 2016 or 2021, right down to 1996, have never have a coalition with more than 2 political parties. Maximum 3 political parties. And this time, they're going to have a coalition with nothing less than 7 to 8 political parties. I am on air, write it down. And this is going to be very different. The race, believe me, billahi. You have seen people resign from APRC government. Kabring kate for your dust 1 month la. Your minister Jawara, you might even resign.
You will see people resign from NPP.
Oh my God. This is going to happen.
You will see people resigning from the government.
APRC Yaya Jammeh woketa jam sako president.
No, honorable. You know, there was this interview we did at the radio, and one of my assumptions is, after June, we will see a repositioning of oppositions, but that is not in fact the phase of the election itself. Hand is sign, there is a possibility of the sway. But political parties also put it at the back of your mind. President Adam Barrow finance
no problem. Competition all about
yes.
I understand.
So two angle left. So I the way you are assertive. Yes. Assertive over any UDP la fengol. Many politicians, if you sit them there, they will not take the position that you do.
Do we have to think different? Do we have to think the same way?
I can tell you one thing.
You are very assertive.
No. I can tell you one thing. Confidential. This is politics.
Yes.
At all model coalition.
Yes.
2 of those political parties, we had a meeting with them today.
No, of course.
And they're coming to NPP.
They are coming.
No, anything is possible.
2021 there was a meeting.
That call. Member caring abekela.
2021 there was a meeting with you and Mama Kande.
But then come and fire. You understand? I had his name there. Not Tomo Ejele. Malick Camara. No, I will not disclose that. But political bonyama. Juwara kamem foi.
Ma wodo nyini ngam.
Two political parties. Many alanko. Eta kafoko. Al nibe diam kanne. You understand? wala nan koy politico is very
ko yen to moy danen to
non ka wala foye
to men ngam
ongo libe la mo la nga foye
ayo hage dum bari
good I'm coming
nan may le dribble la
ani de mela may
dribble may
no I'm not dribbling you
so what the thing sa ya to way da me wona ka fana bela la barola ka
no so mola so gesje ko
ale dia ba fane
Itolu ate ane Ibrahima Tabora and who else is it something era party
Golden era.
Yes, they are with UDP now.
So just study nga for air
good. Exactly. Nga mo ya for aircon. So it will falan ko like they are trying through you people for allies samba UDP. You understand?
So
we discuss with them. Gola nan ko political nyin kan men fo Jawara kan men fo ten. 15 nyim mambam fola.
Ani.
You understand? No, listen. We had a meeting with those two political parties. You understand? Today. You understand? I'm jail to them straight. I don't even go with them. I don't even.
Wallahi, billahi, tallahi. Nale edidi kuman wolte dankula.
Honey. Ndo no sula AD la follow. No sula la AD la terminator no.
Honorable, sorry. Yes, sorry.
Yes, I will go for him.
Now,
yes.
So how do you persuade people to support Barrow at this stage? How do you persuade people? Let's say parties to support Barrow. In fact, Jawara said Barrow doesn't have answer to our problems at this stage.
Do you think I will sit here and disclose our plans?
No, I'm not saying plans.
No. How do you? How do we convince them?
No, yes.
You want me to disclose that?
Yeah.
No. Until I get my own goal in.
So I'll come in again.
Then I will come and
you
disclose
only
that
tell
time.
them I'm gonna give you position?
No.
Position no before
It's not about
there is a position
there are many
around
things
mama.
Politics is about dialogue. You
Dialogue
understand?
on what grounds?
Politics is about dialogue.
Dialogue on what grounds?
On many grounds.
On what grounds
On
specifically?
no, we can't.
About the moment of the left.
No, listen. I told him discuss with UDP. You have never discussed anything here.
Why would I?
So why should I too?
So they were asking me about
I swear. No. If you see ADD in NPP, don't be surprised. I don't know for Ongul Bena Fatatina, but if you see them there, don't be surprised.
ADD.
2021 they supported us.
Okay.
You understand? He's the Secretary General and Party Leader. Ibotaji. You understand? But Adamat as for the party will be Natan Kailamol be Natan. No. Mia for Jawara for Dolko, they will neither resign, but they will not come. If another party your name or Dolija, don't be surprised.
Okay, so allow me. Let's talk. Former minority leader Samba Jallow, I think I interviewed her with one of the journalists, Ibrahima Bolde. Ako, in fact, for him, he think it is too late for candidate to join NPP. So, thinking our impact will not be that huge because Akonyaji President Baroning Kande literally be about a constituency clean, and that's where everything starts. NPP ngamere will yefa establish what the fuck pare. So Purukana at this point prior NPP join impact will not be that huge.
But
how do you think about that?
Jumala ko honorable yoko Mama Kandela entire 100,000 be about Jimara.
Exactly.
Jumala offer.
Okay.
In fact, when we that's not it. Don't underrate Mama within the political landscape, Honorable Kande. Don't underrate him.
He got vote.
He got a baseline.
But NPP said he is dead. In fact, that's what they have been peddling around before Janimbi Besila. They said it's a dead party.
No, of course we have to do our propaganda. But you and I know that very well that Commander is a politician. And he have grounds.
But
everybody has to admit that.
Party min fangul buka Congress commandino wol fanka fa no it's a language around politics.
So you
think about biro fa ngore ba fa te boyla. So that's what I'm saying. It okay la. And ngami rako I don't know for Mama Bitale. And no nata mina ba sambakan. But nka rumor moy kan. And part of the rumor is na kera je ba kala speaker tel. Opposition o moyle rumo do ka fako ba kala vice president ngaw fana moyle. So for me,
but all those are rumors.
Yes. Okay. Yet ibe mu rumor.
I want you to qualify.
But if rumor nyinketa tonyati politically there are some problems that Barrow would have to deal with later. Na proceed na tambita 2026 la na gagner. Because Near Mama can speak at it. Ye APRC yes to alliance decouple because well it la chipped after 2021. That was what was given to them. Vice President, I would never advise the President to do that because Vice President is more than a political position for me. It is trying to get one of the best technicians to help you with your governance agenda. And I don't think Mama fits that profile. In the Pruka Mansakundanying, land it on the table and kick it off. From a no, he does not. From the technical.
But if Barrow can appoint as a Toure, you know, we've seen people that he has been appointing as vice president.
But what was their impact? Check when he put Badra Diouf there. Check even a la policy on the late Badra Diouf there, the policy action and how government was controlled over certain times. Because this is one person that have served within the engine of government and knew along what he has a better sailing vice president era during Barola period at the moment. Because the current vice president,
but I think Barrow, in fact, you know, to me, he's not that interested having anybody like me along who, you know, because
we are saying it for governance sake. Politically, it might be the best chip for him to get there because it's just what Niccolo Machiavelli will tell you. It is not what it is. It is what the end justifies the means. The end justifies the means. So how you retain power is what is important. After how power would Albeo dispense lanyami, Albina Okachakula. So I'm not saying these are likely the truth. I'm just giving a projection for the president to pay attention to that. But still, Honorable Moejana party ndingol fala. Don't blame the political parties from the opposition wing. It allowed 19 coalition if you were serious, you should have told the IEC chair, I will be the register.
No, what I'm saying, you don't get me. Somebody is trying to give much more relevance to those small political parties over the main opposition party.
No,
you understand? So I'm trying to justify that no matter what, UDP as the main opposition party here, this issue of party-led and candidate-led, if they are going to be fair to UDP, why not they join?
So now, okay, Janinkana Malick Jawara, if Unite should lead the candidate-led model team.
Unite for change, okay.
Unite. You think they will not impose a serious threat on the president?
Their impact would be very, very beautiful, and it could be an advantage for either or.
Okay.
It could be an advantage for Barrow if they near la political nyatil in the UDP la stronghold. It can also be an advantage for UDP na kete nyatil in NPP la stronghold. Because Unite meta kele de threat. Yeah, for Honorable Ahmad Bami Munyanoya for, but the president later have to politically correct that.
Threat to which political?
NPP.
How?
Moro. Ika politiko ke dami Unite Karawald.
No. For NPP damalga politiko keja.
No.
All the other political parties. Anyway. No, I understand what he is trying to say.
Honorable Batu.
I understand exactly what he is trying to say.
Honorable Batu.
For the need that they mark out loko. These are NPP supporters. Let's go for them.
Bari kabirin sira janko mama kande kake the same ground level. Muna neman the same objection.
No. Yeah, mem for echo.
You have been very selective.
I'm not selective. So what I'm saying, General Ko. Mama Kande, how to call it? Samba Jallo e mem for Jarabo.
No, Jani Samba Jallo. Mantra Samba Jallo.
That's where I came in. Didn't Jarayofo. Nkoyko, Mamala support base is across. And you came in the EMM for all and Yindiko. I vote sort of diamond. If you look at it,
it's not Jimara, it's bigger than Jimara.
It's bigger than Jimara.
Right.
You understand? This is what I say. You understand? But Unite is not there is no political party in this country.
No, come on.
And if any political party want to survive, come to NPP.
No, what I'm saying, that's your political propaganda. You can say that, you have free license to say it. Just like he would also position it. For me, I'm speaking from my own indicators and perspective. Putting the analysis on the ground.
I agree.
Ni Unite ya nyatilin dao dala. I nyatilin a political base, you'll be in trouble. You'll be in trouble because it's a good margining force.
Just
you can understand. Just like as well as the Kebamadi camp as well. So don't think you have Mama Kande is also going to make the ride very, very easy. If the oppositions are also, if they settle their scores among them, it's also going to be a good test for our electoral system because within the projection. So for instance, see na recalculation
the political party. We are going for all the political parties, especially today. We had a very fruitful meeting. And then politics. No, I'm saying everything is possible in politics.
It is.
So I can't it only many will be on the bulu, and then they can go with those people.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, I'm no more for you for them. But I'm not saying that because that's what you say. Somebody when the kana muta. Politics in this country now, malong. Political understand.
Somebody he said, being an opposition in this country, ako kake opposition odi yum banko kan senda ka koliyata bakel. Ako wale asabu opposition party jamal be borikang pour ye coalition ke banko nyika because of the financial burden attached to being an opposition in the country. He said most of the parties me yalon ko wale be banko kanya mo kilingo membe nyato wale ka mara wale depanso bela we opposition ya koliyendi bake banko kan. What do you have to say about that?
Well, mambalang alaw mu partly tonyalem bari niya jembe coalition fola lafta barole bondi la je because nga coalition le nga ya jeme bondi je
but baro said you are good at negotiating position.
No mbaton dorong yalon kabring ya jeme content janna ko sport counting be o kalam janna jikta fanna janne fo akom ñina nembe wina 98% victory and sport counting and was sport counting wala president baro sindi andum sembo membe ya jamel muli silo men ya jamel economic te jam ndol ni ya jame jam face to face nga baro sindi jam economic te jam ya jame kabri election kala jam release kala jam I see definitely during alay mamon jay time iko ya jame man gagné 1 week after ya jame ko no man agree nda jila krimba so kuma dambe do kon economic ko nalmanta Gambia civil war be kala jila. That's why they come here. And Yajame was an ex-soldier. He has junglers. He had all type of mercenaries to intimidate and silence. Adama Barrow. In this time, nte sifal nyongol be faring jan tep. Nkara coalition agree billahi. 5 parties. Hana danta walela with UDP. Huh? Momo la believe la no ka travel wala. Mr. Analysis mambala ngala de. But in Kana election women this time around, it's not going to be an easy election for NPP. They know that.
Malick, where are you picking your confidence from?
Confidence fund. For Mr. Jawara that's searing and 100% confidence was searing about themselves.
Non te ngalon control win telephone.
Yo, atene wo winning confidence over searing kade o 5 kade o 5 control win telephone. Ni tabe siri ta ka fonte nganta yo yo. Ni ñu be kusi fa kala ja yu so fay. Imaja ko to kada si. Ika opposition lo ko mo ka ci ta duma wo molu be jele bi tammi
ani de mo foyde you are getting me wrong no more for yalla left okay mbara this is media let me make this
ordinary discussion
I know
say baje ko if Malick speaks ni parta ko
ani ko ngambari na jam point no I just want to clarify something ma fo ko ndamal sita ka foko mita opposition party men no nko we had yo ndole committee la tombo mais alonko nta nim mo la lafta kara pour nie ko
ale committee la tombo
yes
mais alonko
mol nim mo be ko nim mo be coalition
o committee la ni ka si imagine that's a news to me which is good I know that
so these two political parties be la new sit and nikacha
okay good
you understand
good
during that discussion nko afa walto ko ngate to moiji
Malick Camara
you understand so I heard that Malick Camara I asked who is Malick Camara so mona rice pe nyanko e mbari na what
wala na kabrina de ko nyanke to moy
exactly
beatings
so the ribaja and line all you know
okay sa nkada mento foye UDP ning NPP dam malakata election ola election o UDP NPP ka coalition soto UDP kata alone waray nim parti o men ka kafa bu katambi parti fulala Yeah, understand?
Okay.
Ikafole nympatiring, we can handle Barrow single-handedly. This year, more for.
Okay.
And this year, they open all the doors for everybody to come. And this year, UDP the Mamantara Kumandiro Kekang for us to have a coalition with them.
Okay.
UDP this time around, ADD is calling for people to have a coalition with UDP.
Okay.
PAP is calling. PPP is calling. Gano is calling. Do you understand that? The way and means ikata molu no wanyame. Kakoro di la puri na ka fu NPP mo ko wala.
No.
No, wala de.
No, don't accuse.
No, wala de.
No, don't accuse. Allow him. No, very humble binaga kolol dia. Allow. Sorry. Allow him.
Adega sen kan na jam honorable. Adega sen kan na jam. Because sotole menu botan ng NPP. Molu blue. Mene ka fanya Mr. Malick, it come batung in this opposition dia mo kono. You come, we give you millions.
Who said?
No, I will not say that. But now Maria, my
I can say there is nobody in
allow him. Kudo beje abelari ite amira katara kullo leto. Wayata bu katara kullo rabe kene balo to etele kamera kullo yata le bara mantra kullo to koteke. So kafu bulila nyimbanko kanjam presidential aspirant political party warang movement akakata kafu NPP lama. NPP e budget ole da special budget. Ibita oppositional ni movement no ma menna pour que in juice to join them. Ube kerinde. Ibe moto dilela, ibe kodi kendo dilela.
Ani moto lol ditala.
Ah, banda. Womu induce men wala dia. And more data will accept la.
Alkamba Bar report. Eco opposition coalition hit by key vaccination over voting dispute. Mamadou Satudiba, Vice Chairperson of the Coalition Mediation Committee, had tendered his vaccination with immediate effect, barely 24 hours after the UDP withdraw its support for the coalition bill. So you were aware of this?
I'm aware. I later fell in he sent it to me and he called me before he did it.
Okay. And you endorse it?
Is it me to endorse it? Is the General Assembly to endorse it? So and handing come endorse voluntarily mandra jokang. Naka yedda hale bare nen kudol be jall futata wote moda left and consular pour ngal advice. Yes, I will. Nanga foy ba UDP la bondo have been disappointed. No. Batung jara jang understand. UDP la bondo. You see ni momo ko ka coalition o discourse ni Gambia kono jay ko ka UDP underrated. You don't know. You are misrepresenting few trees to a forest. Ning MPP man sila parti la Gambia jam men tamida UDP la. Niaje president Barrow ka fuko nal hanita allo alfa e killing ata fango ka mol kumanda ka fa na ka fuko
but you are a party leader.
I'm a party leader.
Let's talk about ADD.
No, I understand your principle. I understand. Allow him. He's at liberty. Look, in the Gambia political strata, ADD is no longer alone. We are a politic with an administration set aside. We are talking about forming a coalition. And to say, nimba coalition of formula, ntulbita UDP le bagla. And mbita model noma, hana la UDP kampokon, ala NPP kampokon. Mbita mol noma, alkata mol noma, mbita noma, to mobilize them, to intrude their minds. Purunge fahamu ninge dawa. Yena kafu, ADD, UDP, whatever.
No, don't say ADD, just say UDP.
ADD, UDP, coalition oma. ADD, UDP, party-led coalition oma. Ngakafu nyoma, Mr. Jawara. UDP, NPP,
You know, the thing is, if I apply the rules on you, you are like, I'm not fair. But the thing is, no, you don't want Malick. In fact, I'm just trying to judge your mindset that you don't want him to express that I'm a mentor. Anytime he would try to make about it, you try to interject. Abula idea na put it then he will come over. Abula idea na put it then he will come back. So let me just get to Alaige. So go ahead. Malick is saying ani UDP lam ani ADD ni UDP la ani party ko demal ngale na waye silandile Because you know, for NPP, you never want a coalition actually. So having him
NPP,
on board,
how many parties is there?
I don't know. Having him on board, and he's saying about strategize can bring in other people. For you, Mr. Silande. It is.
No, you man sila. You
think Mali has no support?
No, listen. I will not say that.
Okay.
Each and every member of a political party, even if it is a one person, you have a political base. Much more a political party and a secretary general of a political party. You understand? So if we have him on board, of course it's a plus for us. Even one person on board. That is why until our strategy is until everybody all out. But I am for comment kodole di molla. You understand? For example, nini mona tal denta kula. You understand? Atol lebe kuokela. You understand? Ana marina atakafuim. For the nibe ila contable, lebe da mala contable, etat la contable.
No, but he didn't say that.
So he's confirming my story the other way around.
Listen to me. Ntolka kodo mendi. Mbuka sika kadi a political party. Ngana kodo nyinkadi.
Alkala kodo bondi mindo.
No, can I question? But I don't qualify for Jara.
There is no law in this country.
As a transparent party, you should be able to tell us.
As a transparent party. Jara, you are the most biased party.
No, I'm asking you a question.
No. There is no political party in this country. You understand? Many are disclosed code. This is where they get.
Well, that doesn't give you a good green light that you cannot give yours.
No, NPP in from the members' contribution.
Which members' contribution?
Party members' contribution.
Where?
And many are in a party.
Party members' contribution.
Yes. Where? For other political parties.
I'm asking you, not
you are asking me, and I told you, and now you are asking me again.
Where?
Attack on Keba Madi
NPP
that he was saying because
we have seen the president in fact giving we don't know where those guys are coming from.
You don't know where those?
They are coming from?
Yes, they come from our members.
From where?
Our own members.
From the NPP members. Treasury?
Yes, from NPP Treasury.
Really?
Yes. Investigations will reveal that when the change comes.
We change.
We will investigate.
We change.
We will find out. You know, you see APRC vehicles here all over.
We change.
It's not going to be a bad precedent.
Is he talking about change?
No, change of government. Remove the power of bringing somebody else.
Change the killer.
Mr.
Changing for 2026 long.
Whatever.
We have the best leader so far.
Okay. That's President Barrow.
Yes. Momenka song in public aka admit ko. There is presidency, but there is life after presidency.
Yeah.
Omari ye kekwa tole.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So until we are so much comfortable and we'll let them finally.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Yes. So Dua, what do you have to say about the Jandimbe line if you have anything?
The political landscape Benjamin follow is too dicey over that. And coming Honorable Fanal Labanta Kumomin Fola, most often than not, all politicians in this country, even Jammeh believe there was life after presidency anyways, but Amanna materialize onto that. But Kachanyim Bedaming sign is the political parties to still think about what to do. Most especially the opposition.
Okay.
For it to regroup again. And Ning Fenke, how would I call it? If Ghana is likely from Abe UDP la camp letter, I would definitely say perhaps Nyimfanang, this guy, how do we call it? Keba Madi would be very, very close to you people because Keba Madi in Ghana already a memorandum of signed and other issues. So they might be very close to UDP. And New Fanankera is good for the UDP coalition and which is also going to make the competition on Karaminto in December very, very interesting. And we want to see new dynamics coming in there. So the insecurities are there. The economic hardship is there. So, and it is now the responsibility of the political parties, but do not also underrate some of the decision and action that President Barrow have done within this space and period over it. So, for me, the political parties should definitely be more objective in that. Yeah, je ko be ñoo say anu la ñam fo na nanje because opportunity be mo available to win, but with at this integrated opposition up till December, come on, I don't think you would remove President Barrow in power. That's my
Lamin Maro.
No problem.
Yes.
Well, ela monitoring set nyinta la ba jala nga ñomo ko di.
Okay, abanyari.
Mbeja wo.
Yo, ngela panel be control.
All right, be moy kan.
Yeah, Mr. Camara kala Mr. Jawara NPP. Ani Mr. Is it Jawara? Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, but okay, Mr. Jawara, mbafle Mr. Jawara, I monitor kanam kundu because nimbe dia mo le kam kundu.
No, so e ko topic wala bula wala tinna boy. Dia mo boy.
So, coalition nga start coalition 2026 like même for the member caring Mr. Camara même for them. There's no coalition right now because the two powerhouses of the coalition, which is UDP and the GDC, are already out. So there's no coalition.
Okay.
I hear you.
Okay.
No
So nga start here from coalition 2016 now. Coalition 2016, President Barrow called nada nyame is a strategy.
Okay.
Ko ibe resign na jani UDP umat na bona UDP nde bara badi bule mbesiri nu kombole ya sam vele America bi baro mat nde magge badi bungo mat na magge Gambia noti. It's a strategy.
Okay.
So UDP chance in 2018 kala 2019 counted but all foxes in the party Usain Dabo and other people like kata Amul Sani ñol wala no opportunity tinya you are the sitting president in your party.
Okay.
We want to make UDP as an ANC in South Africa. We have young mayors. Men are going on. Even Mr. Jawara is young. Sheikh Umaron, they are young. Talib and they are all young. They can come up.
Okay.
But you have a sitting president. Hussein Dabo akaye parobale menna 2021. Prior law. Then ni barobe ni UDP la saburo kono. We not talking about the Kaacha and the coalition of the file.
Okay.
So leadership failure start a world in UDP. People fail to admit that they as a young position so as UDP, but I make the contribution of UDP far more than Dolmen be sitting in big Diamo. So that's the reason why I left.
All right.
President Barrow and I'm very grateful.
All right. Thank you, Lamin.
Okay, 2018. Parliament election on campaign of Sekou Maroye. Sekou Maroye Yunum Konofaga Yeda. Modoye 2021 and Kadro Sound the body.
Okay.
I campaign for Sankun Damfa, nga winindi. Modoye Nara nga Kiamano Melondi Kerouani. Nga campaign yo kaya pana winda. I never lose. So
thank you.
Mama Kandela. Mama Kandela now is a plus to us.
Okay.
Mama Kandela is the second largest opposition party in the Gambia. Mama Kandela join into the NPP. That's a done deal for 2026.
All right, Lamin. Thank you. All right. Alaige.
Yo jarang konton ke basa balle Helsinki Finland ngela luntambalu konton party secretary general and leader memu ADDT ba konton na Mr. Camara nga Juwara konton bake nga na honorable koto fanan konton memu Alaige atondi Jawarati
ba honorable buka koto ko
koto nyin koto tin ta koto memu bije wolam jara tonya yaje honorable Camara be men folaye wolum nyinta kata bake katu nyim patiyol bebe lorinde no momam mo walin ando abeba fala ko ntebe kala barbira yo kacha ya initiate image sa ndrim molu tata nyoke kacha ta wala na kacha akumata bag bire kacha ta men be kafu kilimoto wala mira kilimoto image wolda mali nyoje ando aman jawya mo kana je ko asi abe kole ala bake pour kaje ko nyim patio fanam be la no nyoka kake group kilimote ni wokata wala be di ala banko dingole bari aka kole ala jama and we have to be realistic here bari men no sikeno nyoka ngali ya kilingona andu itolle ngali yol mu kilimote beta ngaw mol soto walda mali la nyoka ni wonta kaka finyale ke wala kata jang bar wala ni 2016 mol lata nyoka ngali enta kilimote ka foma meno honorable Jawara lafte rectify la damenna Dabo ma foko nimme baroma mbe sambala kitiola ko nimbe baro forcé katum biral ba kala luwale be banko kan luwaye nyine fo forcé rode o manyen na taraje nimbe ko ba forcé la aya fo wala nyamandu mo nyante to nya fo hanna tara ko be keri memula disadvantage because wotembo hanni dabo ya je ko membe fo kan to nya la wolum do bara luwala to nya la itande ko forcé ro manyen na taraje so nimbe kuma fola nsa fo ko afota nyame andu jaw men na ta ke fana wolum ninte ko ikaje honorable Jawara kan tilbon ko ite jara ate muite talti kata te be Lamin tate buka hanyi tella nyinin karola da mantra banko dum woni jabi kande ate ka fole ko no jara kan ate ka buka hanyi tella
buka hanyi na
ko molle bari itel tamuati
ndal dam
nimman hanyi tella de jara no ko baro kata bayi kata fondi kumala men sa dina baro abu so badi bun ko ni yete so atella
nada all right thank you Arakewa alright Fafa ika bori na program wala de andumbe live le ko ila ba contribute la program wado on fi say dun tele kay diamo
allo
mbe moy kan ko say diamo
yo mbe la lu ndambal kondon
Fafa Sanya
yego Malick be kondon ka
baba dal
Fafa kala ko nyela credit ko le bande de kol ke ko de
nga tole
kol ke ko de kala ko nyela credit ko le bande hello
yes jara
na Sekou Maron kol ke
naam ala program o be betiare memba enjoy kam bagay no ngala ngela panelist will be content
ngejo how comes bente la call I didn't even know this was you come on they don't touch kala juna de
ko la ta program wala ta ko la ya sia no control over that
ngeje comment section le no I know
Alaige Jawara content na Jawara ani la panelist of Malick Fanang edidi
ora be moy kan mentem fana ye kondong from Rati Kunda Savage
ya sa ba konto na deputy ba konto na lem na deputy
ora
well jara I think I'll discuss on it is very important yenta gele manka UDP why didn't to nyana na ko nyam Gambia there is UDP is the biggest opposition party tonya niye jibeng iko angada coalition o diam in this country nobody will succeed in coalition of discourse nobody will succeed in the absence of UDP
okay
but unfortunately UDP for I understand how and it only Adambaro for next 2026 2031 2037 it Adambaro win no election or UDP no under the leadership of Dabo it Adambaro win no but the fact also is UDP is the biggest opposition party
okay
you understand Kata coalition like for being a carrera is not fair definitely that is not fair
okay
you understand
okay
but Buffalo Malick ko aka party o men compare you cannot compare Mama Kande and Keba Mali Bojang Mama Keba Mali Bojang have never contested for presidential elections he have never contested for council election or even a national assembly election Mama Kande be contested in 2016 Kanasai and he still have the numbers not only in Jimala but somewhere else and Mama Kande sort of on board we are so happy and we are so grateful that Mama Kande sort of on board this is exactly what happened. Alliance of form, is divided into two, so they are not going to make any impact. We are the 2021 presidential election of having Mama Kande on board, definitely, it's a very, very, very good political move. NPP MK. Let me tell you one thing. Let them all Adama Barrow is a political animal. Let's make this very, very clear. I have a lot of respect for Dabo, Dabo Kundam is very, very smart. We know how to do politics. But in Bafala, Adama Barrow currently the same for Adama Tamidata Fona. In when it comes to government politics. So come 2026, Allah Ta'ala, inshallah, Bafala, the victory is going to be president now President Bob is sitting hands under the container. Nobody but His Excellency President Adama Barrow is definitely going to win 2026 presidential election.
Right.
The signs are always out there.
Okay.
So, what's his name again?
You are Kewala.
Not long time ago.
Kewa Sabal.
Alaige Jawara
No. Come on. Alaige Manghani. Nango. Will you contest against Menteng again?
No, Menteng. You not contest about all the
Thank you so much, Honorable. Thank you for calling. Hello, Farsin.
Naam Jara.
Ini bara, ibe live le.
Yo, nkai Farsin sabal nge konto nge dun tangol be konto mo moy tolani konto nkai mbe la moy kan programme be tayare.
Ora ye ngejo.
Ya bari Jara kana je Gambia la problème o muminti wala mo IEC. Gambia la problème o IEC le te ete Jara. Gambia dingol. Wallahi Gambia dingol ta carte fayla Adam Baroy.
Okay.
Gambia dingol ta carte fayla ma fay beta fayla de bayri ni ko ta kela ni ko bajate ma fa jitije bar wallahi Gambia dingo fewo fen responsibility le bela fewo fen manke tafu si feti man tara tafri mobulu ite carte di la Adama Baro la jin carte fayo men kana IEC la nyim banko la problème oti
Okay.
IEC la buka tilin carte fayla al tema he barni kunun kilibila te dankula
Okay.
Barola minister lota janne 2021 carte man fa koy wintale bi fanam baro fanka wala fa wintala fa kapare ngo ne kunun kilibila te dankula Gambia dingol te carte di la Adama Barola hey Jara hana dantan to la auditola ni wo banko kan audito fulanka wala jokar wokare abala fa warta ni ku ya warta Gambia dingol mi mimbe wo banko kam bi jumala sando mo be fate benna ikela carte di Adam Barola kotake ji ku kole ya mimbe banko kam kuran ku kole ya mimbe banko kam fondinke min do rombe fankaso nin kenya futa tema e nyim banko tinyatale ni ko baroka siloli doku mo ma fa buka silol doku bar silol la quality be nyaadi ika femoke ani ka femo kende make imankiliya naka siloli doku how many million nakata silo tanin kamun sila sifa alle soto Gambia dingola al kunin nana ta carte fayola mi wo banko be nyami nabi momo fahamte kalamu tate Gambia je ite ko molle bete no ma opposition wala muyti hani mo saba wala be no ma ite manya no mo sikale ko kata ala baroka hey opposition wolu malon carte ka sa tiyonu na la leader sol media tol yete ndi momo la leader ko eko nkata barola ka faeta ini la carte kaso len nin na carte kaso nta mu dimbati yel tinta mu marallalet nta tata man sakunda mi yaron ko han jara lo bundai ma bono banko di wala sanjitan pour l'hôpital kendo so to banko kan isa mol operate daminto o banko kay kam soko no fara kuran kata ka fa dingo ka fa he akanyantale Gambia di wala falindiroke banko li miliye fango sote ka president wala falin hani baro sano ni lulu wala kaliye ala falin do e nana wo fane doke do fane yana wo fane doke duniya kata tende Gambia doron ne je ka fako baro doron nim baro doron tuta je fayte min ka fayte te man sayano la ba
Okay, forse na bara
sayano la ba abaraka jar
baraka okay nyin kumandir la taw mu Gambia hello
Jara
Fafa
yo mama sa ila lunta on slovenna
be moy kan ne
yo ne be konton Jara tonya dia ale yalo ni politiko wato mina sila fomo be ka bala sole tutu bari kade paymandar NPP ni fati tema Gambia banko kan especially 2026 ni aji de every party at this moment your minimum vote party be nan to lonna and for us I can categorically tell you this for free NPP the minimum vote for this 2026 Adoyar was signed the way 300,000 votes.
Yeah.
So there's no party me along go back for a close time. I can make that breakdown for you. But because Mr. Jawara is there, Lamin Juwara, being the analysis of this program. Near NPP, BB Lalo, Adoyar, Katono Yaro in West Coast, Memensodola and KMC. Near you Kapunyoma plus the other region, Wallahi Adoyar is 300,000 votes.
Okay.
And yet, Gambia political party on the Kapunyoma. I don't call it full sorry, NPP the position at this moment.
Okay.
Because Adoyar in KMC, now they are the last, in the message they said is something thousand. This year, Niba Kalina will have nothing less than 50,000 votes.
Okay.
In other West Coast, we can have more than 70,000, but we can give 70 for that. In other Banjum, give Banjum 10,000, NRR 20,000, not than 30,000. URR and CRR 55, you will have nothing less than 300,000 votes. You must tell me, we can say these are a committed voters. Many are they will all vote for NPP.
Okay.
When in the silence on the decided voters, Michael. So, they find no not dollar kachala. But this 2026, according to Ndolkan, Paul analyze Nyam Faye, Wallahi MPP, I can't reply in the Papa. Most especially to President Barona.
All right.
The opposition party on the play cup in Yoma. I took 2 ballot boxes. Ottomone Barona, put them on the Barola, but women of us. So I can be one of the Silla, Molly Amulcasia. It's about the Doman of Bancola, but in Bancola, opposition in the Bancola. So many are the masters of vodka. Daka, when you're Malak Bancola, Bella Bancola. But in Testament for Gambia Nudi, people from Baro de Banco, I don't know for Menkeka, Gambia Bancoca. Well, I'm $15 for about Filka.
All right.
So many are long with the Tambi, Tamaka in Yates of Pulon.
All right, Fafa, Baraka. All right, Fafa, thank you. Yes, Lamin. Baraka, whenever Sandu.
No, Sandu Gayo to
Funding ke taworo wala bodaje ikonu ya kili waje usienu la bunda to amamme bake
no ma kundu kanale yalon saing pasir ban sai ma kanale kambatan nyamina jolli nyobi joldo sain den ngodo fanam kafu nyoma sain po be kabu expose kana
ibare ka ko nyame ni wala oppositional wala ni tora ko wala be dala
be opposition njur kana ngane kadu kombo Lambe sando ko fanga kang barsa ne don ton ne mo mboro bandala sai okay ko programme on yimbe dara ba bila bi mballa moy kang ba programme on dia afta ko de ngin mi ala mo ni hakilo la bi londol kaccara ko programme on yin do mo li fa hamur jaw jama so do noje especially la independent analyst on ni
Juwara wala nan kana fi nan ja
wala analyst li ni mem mala moy parti ma fa la fo yalla moy commune ko Gambia be soto pour nyame ay analyse ke nyame bi bal na ka be tilinde baaki
great
ala analyse ni be landi correct la ni me ajibe
ora baraka thank you
ya ni bidara ba ka sometimes ni bay musi ba to mel ya longo hana be ko deare mbari kala fi commune katili aka beda ba ka famuro dino banko don fanal
ora thank you
yo edidi la moli
edidi
well Pero baring silanga koning adal ko be zambaro mamoli la kan bunya barahano be 2021 al nadal ladaka
akoya korindile ke defaran am nyimangala sinya fulo akoya korindile
sai diamu
nga
politique diamu la bay diamu
all right thank you
Kurama va
MC what MC I'm live my live there all right hello Waalaikum salam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikum salam.
Mama programu namoy kamba ka bita ku kam.
Abaraka.
Masha Allah.
Yeah.
Dala fami wala yaran Gambia. Mawul ka to nyaajale ka balan.
Okay.
Keba ma fu ataminu nyami Khalifa Sallah. Balon mo nyaka tara to nyaka ne ka bala.
Okay.
Gambian oppositional be basonni komi UDP long political party bat. Ni me daka kwale suno mindu atitanu.
Okay.
Andu itol be ko ba bangola nafa e bole jibe ka. E bolo no makodi.
Okay.
Bunatina oppositional ta sonna kata ka kafu UDP mai ni do jama ba. Pour ko min kada ka pression bondiji bari be wala firim pour ko min banko wa min ko na min be bo akon bar Gambia be fo wala problem wodi intata sotla bar kan fana kana soto
okay
nyamul batandi baake Gambia eti alon comité eta fem min soto no la sensen min sudi ata la pour wa soto immal la pour ko min wo fana soto andu no ya soto na fakinu be bina murula mbela ka
okay
so be nyanda ka kada ba kale ke kilomoti ngaka kuma banko ba al halo min ta mo kumba
okay
ya banko dingulo ko jibe mo ba wosi kam ba kale ku jama balba banko kam yana ka mankeri
all right thank you
ndemo sero mbay mo falo
all right commander lata hello
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Naam.
Ko program mo.
Abe live le atari yande silla kodi.
Yeah, silla.
Okay.
Ko mbe ni la panelist on be control na.
Alright, be moy ganna.
Allah diamo beti ata bache baring fenke atolum NPP la mo.
Alaige Jawara.
Alaige Jawara, so I mean for ko Adama Barole freedom of speak fenang comme media la freedom of fenang dam sign ten kaba man. Mba fola en ko Adama Baro e wotara jele ata yalla funde le fon. Kadon Adama Baro na jele demba jamma manka wol yewol be tebi yewol be arrest janne. Andum be pare yel fenkol samba député mol to ko nim mol dol diamu te femfo e mansakunda do gulali e be wol tarali arrest. Ye mutam.
Okay.
Ni wo bata je même ko pati ni wol mun na IEC be pati do register la. Afayen ko liro photo la tawla 2021 IEC Adama NPP bulale ikata election wala ayatara NPP me la congress ke
okay.
NPP le IEC kora pour le droit nyaje NPP han sign ila parti han constitution e maso foto jena be ho parti ndingol abafla IEC nyanta ko wol burkale ay tiñaro flota NPP
NPP man constitution so
fotale di ko mo moy
oh
ate ko yo lo ne di
wow maso okay all right Sila, thank you for calling. Okay, nganyeng commander la you having like over 500 callers, man. I think mami ram moving you can. Hello,
assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Jara nge konto ni la mo yalbe
Ngejo
bela panali so konto na Malick Camara dabula Mr. Jawara kalbe konto
ora ibe mo nka
okay kadum programme ko comme membe de nyen coalition la kuola nde Malick konto na baje la ay lo tambinta kay tan di kadin ka foko abe lo ndame bidum kuni han sa lo wolto anim politique parti mi alon ko bi la firing parti de coalition la pour ka fu UDP ma
okay
yaje momo lefta pour que ni banko bonni anna adro go UDP imandara je to nyam mi do ni ko nim parti la UDP kan e be ni banko ba bonda
okay
e bari jara na dagi balfa bati e ni coalition la dia ni coalition fon la e nyaton ko mi alon ko wolle be ni coalition fon nyato wolle fon na dagi modi mi an ko na dagi kamero jam falati ndo ko mo dala mi fon la wolle mu coalition la dia mu la de ka me ko Asan Martin Asan Martin be ni coalition ni kono bara ka men ko jam fale ay mol jam fale mol la no mi sura ya ke coalition nyato ko da ya ke coalition dia mu la ta ka men ko jam fale
nyen logu na lamba na fela
ni Asan Martin selo asafu Lamin le ya do fon Lamin ma de njole ko ali UDP la nyato ko mi ke usenda ba alo teke ni kata dawla ita fon yelo wala la resise lo ya me o mo wolti mo nyanda la min na yo ka fo la dia mu lati
Martin Leo
Martin Lotala fo bi Lamin Mane ya senandile andu kujuma fo de nyon ko kono Lamin Mane ya fo le UDP la press conference a fo jele ala interview ani sogo Gambia a fo jele kadan ka fo ko Mane na de adu fo Martin na de ya koyo ko al Hussein Dabo jenkendi ita Mane fo tambi wala resise tambi ala Hussein Dabo jenkendi wodo sada wata ka fo ko Hussein Dabo lo mu Martin na problème woti lafta mal ngin kala fo wato min telebe Martin kala ni kwala solo diamu lati fo malo ka fo ko ajenna mi bablo ko ba
all right thank you baraka
so malki nya kata bakele a kata alafta gamen gol begi kilenti pour nyen kamba e c'est adu fa c'est mas kuna bondo je bar molle de ko melan ko malla bi gambia la malla bi gambia nyato wala na be lafri il faut kun kili hajo la anin kam bolta kam boldu ku melan ko munyira duna ko
all right thank you kamenda commander lal siata bakele anta nyimbe banno because soba I'm seeing 555 missed calls, so that's way too much. Nganyeng commander la killing commander la alta, but I think what when you mantaraje. But yes, do you have anything to say, like to react to what the callers said here? But if call Martin, I would have called him here, but Kamunda, what will it happen? So you know that would have opened another door for another discussion. But I'll bring him maybe next week. And that will give him, time to have explain back on this issue. But that's what the caller has to say about Martin. Do you have any suspicions about Martin being conflicted in the whole thing? Being a negotiator at the same time, you have another hand behind, try to change the scenario or whatsoever. Me along is on the table.
Well, menu kadiamu banta coming telephone me telephone keteng. Aning I press conference kumomen lamoy of UDP. Ka foko Uncle Lamin Mane Hassan Martin statement omen for regarding Uncle Lamin Mane and Uncle Lare Cisse. Ko why not Honorable Dabo step down, one of them take over. Ntama wokumo moy Hassan Martin la.
Okay.
But ne Uncle Lare le ofo wala Uncle Lamin le ofo nunyi mano ka foko wala le ofo. Womu itema kumolte Hassan la kumole wote. Bari womanke kolye sono la topico ti momang Hassan kiwo kumola. Ni wo fota womu Hassan la miraloleti. Ka fowoli ko yameralte Lamin Mane kela UDP la flag bi arati warangali Lare Cisse ke flag bi arati. Nga Usain Dabo bonni je womu Hassan la miraloleti na rata laf. Moma ki wala ni moman city kumala wala. Ntolbe UDP party letok. And we don't have a choice about it. Jumale Dila Molla as their candidate. Okay? So, Lamoiral member Lamoiro Kala Nyameng Kumo member Foleka Wole Moi.
Malick, you seem very comfortable saying this. Like, the UDP led coalition, you feel very comfortable. I think you must have. You're a city coma like that. So,
no, man, you must understand Kadamento for Yalon Jarante Fritale. Tamantara Buluto. Ntamon sula fenna president boro bulu ndanu monta jere. You understand? The thing is UDP man fendin tela. No, this is nimbe tonya wulango fole ka jele. This is something else. The thing is ndandra dala kafula coalition kote manama nge UDP led coalition oti. Because sembo be UDP la pour nga boro challenge no. Sembo be UDP la National Assembly men jelle babulu National Assembly. Kiamane e council jelle babulu ko no. Wolmu mais jelle chairman jelle ye wala win jang itelle Banjul win ye KMC win ye West Coast win ye LRRB win ni wobe ADD bulu. I'm not talking about UDP. I'm going to tell them na kafuma consensus nga develop nga lead nga tambi sama nga kudol ke bankolo ko na bente bulo kono power membe bulo kono nkanyi mem fotem be wala fola para tende bulo be tolle bulu.
So how about Alaji saying maybe there might be mistrust because of Dabola, probably influence on Barrow in 2017?
Alaji
Jawara.
Come on, understand. Can you tell me?
You said that earlier. I also want to follow that. 2017, kuwenkera jama mokumpa. Kaya ko foi lafta fola coalition o nyina lanjuro nye. UDP la Kenya wale wasabu.
Terdolo le kumuta Alaji ni UDP tema.
Wala bari ate bayle.
No, memenna. Kule keta wale bayro sabu. Bayro manke kensenke wolmu history do leta linkana du wol kono askeno baro sinal Jawara hani intata convince no la wala follow because wato dasatale ko ngamen fo jang Yaya Jammeh kabra la wato kana sinkata election. This is not a childish joke. This is real wala keta jang minister jelle resign ta jang ambassador jelle resign ta jang kabri mol yalon ko nyimu fali ngolati life ko nabe kala mo bi bu ka kalam de juna Doni 100% confidence le katarasir.
So you think he's also going to resign?
Même bente bulo ko nonte. Nyim 5 political parties men kafta nyome ko party le. It's going to be improving at a certain period of time. Andum bina krimbas go me wulindi la jang. Na kankan wulita. Model they will go back to the drawing board and check again. Take my words. Nyinda alquran nyinda. No. Ko men nyanda ka kanake because yalan ko campaign wote bay. ADP, UDP killing Baroka handle jang for 200,000 votes bondi.
In fact, by the parliamentary election, UDP won Baro by popular vote.
Landslide! Baro man fail win West Coast. Among fail win Elara. Among fail win KMC. Among fail win Banjul. UDP took over everything. You know what?
So what about ADD?
No, we are just a startup. Don't assume what and don't follow popularity don't follow. Nga patole register, Mr. Jawara.
Okay.
With due respect, nga patole register. Man se ni sembo membe ADD bulo UDP bulo na ni wabentolo bulo. It's going to be different because here lawyer Dabo can compromise. How about lawyer Dabo can compromise? Let me say this. Lawyer Dabo is a super gentleman in politics. Yeah. You have to be radical and be rough. Intellectually radicalism. That's what Barrow needs. Because no intellectual radicalism le introduce them against Yaya Jammeh. Because we were fearless.
So how about
Kabiri Yaya Jammeh Molu threatened Jam of genocide? We were fearless to go after him to change.
How about the party?
Same thing will happen here.
Well, you recognize the fact that UDP sembo bebul, sembo membe walbul ni wale bete buliba afla na consensus ke nyinko nyema. How about parties that fail to recognize that reality?
When they don't recognize that reality, that is them. Ndeta 200,000 votes la ni tabulo gang ngani national assembly member be soto ngani chairman on ni mayor be win ngata compromise about ni jumal ka discourse about leadership. I will not. Muni yatina Adama Barrow ma for Henry Gomez and Atam be follow because I've been here 2 times. Man are more for Hamad Bae. And they are compromising to say Adama go for 3rd term, go for 4th term, go for 5th term. That's them. We will support UDP this election. When they win next election, I'm not going to back them.
When they lose?
I back President Barrow 2021. He should say, Malik, thank you very much. And I told him, guy, and that's why I cannot continue with you.
I
wanted to. No, honest to God, I wanted to. Doesn't mean Honorable Jawara.
No, Moli political party alone in Banco Can, Yela Poates. ADD Fananya, the same thing like
in this DNA.
Listen to me. What I expect from him as a genuine political party. Most of these political parties. No. Jara, let's be honest to one another. For UDP is you started from the sky. No, they started from somewhere. Let's ADD also do the same thing.
By doing what?
That's a good advice.
No.
That's a good advice.
You are contest. Yes. Mama can Daniel men for them. And UMC and others. You understand? You contest it. You understand? ADD fanate ye fan test in the
National Assembly. Registration below ya about 2 million.
No, listen to me.
Your political expenses
listen
the track.
Allow me. What I'm saying is, you go to the National Assembly. That is the current National Assembly.
Is that not true?
That is the current.
Allied party registration.
You have to qualify
your government.
Your NPP.
Your government.
No, listen to me. It is your government.
Our government.
Yes, good. Now you are talking.
Our government.
What I'm saying is,
yes.
And you mean it genuinely.
Yes.
You don't have any hidden agenda.
Yes.
Or ill intention to that mantle of leadership.
Yes.
They ye fan test. You understand? But
whereas you
but political party
how many political parties are here in your country? Mr. Jawara, you have
your argument falls. The NPP decided.
You understand? Henry Gomez Tesla. Listen. Fan Tesla. You understand? Mama can make
No. Give me a list. No, give me a list.
Mama manke rumor.
It is the rumor that we are all saying here.
No.
Nko mama can make a for in the rumor. In the rumor.
Okay.
Listen to my word. Listen to my.
So are you around to campaign for Barrow until December?
Am I?
You around to campaign?
No.
Okay.
I'm going back. I just came for holiday. Then after that I will go.
And
campaign, you will come back.
You come back and campaign.
I'm a political animal. Why not?
Okay.
But in Badibu, the last time when you appear, some people they reach out. They said you have no base. Your base is already gone.
No, don't nobody tell you.
I'm telling you.
Nobody tell you.
Lot of people reach out.
You cannot mention.
I will not mention names. I'm a journalist.
Let me tell you one thing for certain. You understand? Badibu is a base that I control.
Badibu, what are the days?
No, we're talking about lower body. But
specifically,
No. That place, I control that place.
Lower body.
Even today, we learn our mistake in what has happened. You understand? I don't go for anywhere. And if you look at the statistics, it is clear. You understand?
So you think if you should, this coming election, the UMC, they sat here, they said they are the most influential party, in fact, with the highest support base in North Bank. PAP, Iko Kabo Bara, for Jana Palodi, it's a less NPP, they also saying the same thing. But let's narrow this discussion to lower body. To you and Kemo Gasama, as former MP and current MP, who command the highest support in that end?
I can tell you that I command the highest.
How?
And I can give you recent statistics.
Tell me.
Politics is about pattern, politics is about behavior, politics is about culture. You understand? Since the starting of NPP, until we have our base in Badibu. The only mistake that we have in Lower Badibu, the reason why I lost election is misunderstood internal disputing.
Mistake.
You understand? When that internal dispute happens, Dolbatan Konaitata independent. But we resolved that, and we are one now.
You don't see you have an internal dispute?
But
like Allah Patio kono Keba Mari
current sitting MP.
No, the MP is UDP.
What is that?
So the current sitting MP also will claim the same base because Atella statistics is more current than Itata.
No, Atella statistics is more current.
Yes.
You understand? But what we are saying right now, we know, I am talking to you from the political point of view.
Yes,
I know exactly how that base is.
Okay.
You understand?
So your prediction is here based in Sekle?
Of course.
Okay.
Can I in Lower Badibu, if we should if Barrow, now let's say Barrow and Dabo in Lower Badibu, you campaign for Barrow and Kemo for Dabo, who's going to win?
But analysis I want to understand something.
Are you going to win?
I said it in 2021.
In Lower Badibu.
In Lower Badibu.
Well, UDP, they said the election was never free and fair. Well, Mane was here last week.
That cannot be possible, Jara. Gambia election is one of the most free and fair election. Let's be honest. There is nothing like Isafoko. You understand? This is technological, you can manipulate it. No. You understand? You can do that in advanced country. It's a token from there. I left the agent to everybody alien con sport counted. Mona every UDP to them all point the deputy owning mayor name the election is not fair. Let's be honest.
Fair all long.
Alanga kumo for member carry.
No, no, free and fair, Mr. Jawara. Let me help you with this analysis.
No,
I don't understand it the way he understands it.
No, so of all scholarly argument Nike Jibe over Gambia election system, many scholars agree that the vote casted with the cabinet sport counting Nata about Koleala pre-election on Sunya. But wait, where the problem lies is the registration.
There you go.
If you say that I agree with
that is problem over.
But now, say you cut off fighter already not into Sunya. They need to kill a la phone. Agent will win code. They are not competent.
Okay.
Of course.
Do you have any?
Yes.
Hello! There's a new update from your favorite GSM operator, AfriCell.
For all of you that have struggled to buy cash power beyond $7,000, AfriCell has done it again. The limit to buy cash power is now up to $30,000.